But I also have a lot of like I also have like a lot of fucking like Indio in me too. Like fucking it's called like indigenous, but it's from like the Mexico, South America.
Yeah,
area.
I mean that makes sense. Like it's like
I'm all fucking apocalypto dog.
This is Pigs in a Podcast, and this is Benji.
And I'm Will.
And I'm John.
Hi, John.
Hello, Will. Hello, Benji. What's up?
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick. That's a drink.
Still a little traumatized.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that anymore. Fuck that shit, dude.
That's a drink.
No, we're not doing that today. Oh, God. No.
Man,
the hangover that came afterwards. Oh, good Lord.
Well, that's because we partied after more.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
I woke up fine. So.
Huh?
I woke up fine.
Shit, dude.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I really don't drink that much anymore. Like, just because I already know I'm going to get a really fucked up hangover. But it's just nuts, dude. Just growing up. Fucking, it's true. Like, when you're younger,
addiction.
you never used to have these bad hangovers. You would once in a while, but like rarely. Now it's like fucking, damn. I feel like those fools who like take it another level and like they actually use like the fucking IV bags
IVs and shit.
Oh yeah,
the vitamin bags too. And
but look, if you're doing that at that point, that's on you. You deserve that because fucking control yourself. You know.
I mean, it's just generally, man, you know, people don't drink to just fucking drink, you know, they drink to have a good time. And I mean, I don't know where the fun of just having 2 beers is, you know,
That's called alcoholism. A lot of people have fun having just 2 beers.
But a lot of people have different alcohol tolerance too as well. So
no, I know, but
you
still,
get me. So
yeah.
Why even fucking drink to begin with then?
Some
grab
people
one of those
don't.
non-alcoholic fucking beers. For everyone
Grab
to make
some
fun of
O'Doul's.
you and laugh. No, I was kidding.
It's like, what are you having? Oh, I'm having some O'Doul's. Wow.
I'm opening a beer now. Just to shame all those people. No.
What was it? But I mean, a lot of like breweries are coming up with like non-alcoholic beverages that are of their typical like beers. Like Guinness has a non-alcoholic. Lagunitas I think has a non-alcoholic.
Do they really?
Yeah, I don't know if it was Lagunitas or Stone that has a non-alcoholic beer like IPA.
It's because some people just like the taste.
Yeah. I mean, it's like they call it non-alcoholic, but it probably has the same amount of alcohol that a kombucha does. And so then some people are very sensitive, so they'll probably end up feeling a little something. Like you've had tepache, right?
Yeah.
Like that's just non-alcoholic, right? Like typically it's non-alcoholic, but
Why does that sound familiar?
it's the pineapple drink, the fermented pineapple drink.
It's like a slushy, right?
No.
Oh, I don't know then.
It's literally a fermented.
Shit. I don't know if I should say. What is that like masa drink that they do in Guadalajara?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
Because basically what they end up using is like it's either the pineapple or the rinds of the pineapple, and they'll put it with water, and then also they'll use.
But it's fermented as well.
Yeah.
And like,
I think they use the molasses or what is it?
It's a little salty. But
what do they call that fucking thing? Fuck. It's that sort of cylindrical looking hard and sweet thing.
It's brown, right?
Yeah, it's brown. Yeah,
They use it in fucking capirotada and shit.
Well, the whole point is that's how they fucking end up like what you call it. That's what they use to
what
make
is
the drink.
that? The camote?
No, but it sounds something like that though. It's not camote, obviously, but it's like
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, dulce de pinol or something like that.
So
or
I forgot what it's called.
like
I know
that.
what. Yeah,
something like that. But the whole point is,
yeah, it's a brown looking traffic cone.
yeah. They use that. They use that to sweeten it or to use it as a sugar for the fermentation.
I
and shit
know what
like
you're
that.
talking about now. Yeah.
So like they'll let it ferment
They
for
put
like
that on what is it called?
the pache. Yeah,
No, cariputada, whatever it's called.
Capirotada, yeah, you
I
can.
don't even know what that is.
Really?
It's like
They put
like a
like
bread
raisins.
pudding.
Yeah, like a bread pudding kind
It's like a raisins.
My mom loves that
stale
shit.
bread.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm assuming
Some
that,
people put cheese.
but I'm assuming that they
peanuts or
probably
almonds and shit.
make like a sauce out of it or like a jam or because I mean there's no way you could put that shit hard
No, you like boil it. You put it in boiling water with cinnamon.
Yeah. So you fucking like you make like a
syrup
spread or syrup.
Yeah. Probably what they do to put it on the bread or whatever to make it soft. And shit.
They caramelize it and shit.
Yeah. But yeah, like as far as like the pacha goes, like even like kombucha, like I'm not saying that I feel like I get drunk or anything of that sort, but I can feel a little bit of a change. Like my body understand or like reacts to the alcohol that's in even though it's very little, but it reacts to that sort of like.
Yeah, but kombucha is really good for your gut.
No, I know, but I mean like the fermentation.
All fermentation stuff is because like, if it doesn't like if it's a non-alcoholic.
Yeah, because there was this organic fucking ginger beer that I would get from this place that I used to work at, and that shit was like non-alcoholic, but it was still fermented, and so then like you would feel I felt something, and I had a coworker that felt something as well, like when they drank it. So it's like I think there are some people that are very like perhaps not like super susceptible to alcohol, but like very sensitive in the sense where they can tell that there is like a sort of like alcohol in it, and it affects your body in a little like.
Probably your gut bacteria fucking
like
it's
reacting. Like your unhealthy ass being like, oh my God, what is this all?
I don't know. But I was like. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what they're saying now, right? Like studies supposedly, like the whole reason of like that you deal with depression and everything is because of your gut
it's your microbiome.
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, there's
you got a microbiome going on in there. That's why it helps to
your
like
gut health. It makes sense because
yogurts and shit, probiotics.
I remember talking to this physician. And they told me like most of like people's anxieties is because they have they send you to like a gastroenterologist to make sure that you're good with your stomach because it triggers like anxiety and panic attacks.
Yeah.
It's basically your gut or your fucking intestines trying to tell you that there's something fucking wrong, you know? Yeah. So you start freaking out, you know?
And like your stomach
and you don't know. It's kind of like the whole like edible effect, you know, like when you eat edibles.
Yeah.
Like basically your body's thinking it's poison, so like the reaction of your gut telling you it's a psychedelic to your brain. So your brain is basically like reacting to like you're being poisoned, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
So you're tripping. That's why you start like you start fucking hallucinating and you know tripping balls and shit.
Like fucking Ned from what you call it.
People like that shit, dude. It's a fucking trip, man.
Edibles?
No, just tripping out.
Oh.
Like you know. Like fuck.
I don't think I'd be able to do that.
I can't, dude. I
don't. Edibles?
No, like I used to do edibles a lot back then.
Well, even like when I smoked, even just smoking, I would have horrible fucking high.
With like edibles?
Just even smoking.
Oh, just smoking.
Like just before I was on the medication, just like panic attacks all the fucking time.
Why well, I mean, never mind.
With edibles?
With just normal weed.
No,
just smoking it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I would just fucking constant like 9 out of 10 times I smoke, it was just a bad high. Yeah. I was always fucking panicking.
That sounds really bad. Dude.
That's how I am too. Like if I smoke like two bowls.
Kept doing it though.
If I smoke like two bowls,
that's addiction, right? It's like the reason.
The fucking dragon, bro.
I was like, well, maybe this will be the good high.
The weed plant we considered.
Because I mean, like, it's like it's the same thing with the alcohol. Like, we're fucking like we just can't do it with one. We keep going until
yeah.
No, I at least alcohol. I think I got my shit under control where I can have one.
I'm talking about me and Benji, or at least for myself. I can speak for myself in that regard. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's like
I've brought it up before. I call it the thirst.
Yeah.
Like, you just crack one open and like it's just
no. It usually takes like 2 or 3, and then it's like you think.
Yeah, but I not me. Like if I drink a beer, like rarely I'll be like, okay, I'm cool, you know. Like I'm just gonna sit down and relax. No, I chase it, you know. Like it's because I have like our family runs through like a very addictive personality, like genes, you know. So like we easily get fucking influenced by shit.
Like. I can just have a beer and like, but I don't because I'm like, I don't drink on my own really. I used to get drunk.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, what's like, if I drink, I want something of a buzz. So I don't even just drink one beer because I'm like, what's the point? You know
because I mean, you don't get a buzz from one beer. So
you know, unless I'm with people and like, oh, everyone has a beer, then maybe I'll have one. But usually I'm like, I want to feel something.
Yeah.
So.
For the most part,
I'm sorry, I was just looking at the board because we left everything written from the last week. And I just see cock verga.
God,
on the board.
I can't believe that. No, for me, it's always been like one of those things where it's like I'll admittedly, and I think this is all because of like COVID and the fucking what you call it, the restrictions that happen under COVID and all that shit, and also probably just like the switch of like because like I mean. I ended up losing my job when COVID happened.
I fucking hate conspiracy theorists about that shit now too, dude. Like it scares me.
Why?
Because they're just like, oh, like just the stupid shit they say, like, oh, they put a chip on you, you know?
Oh God.
Oh, you're like the government's coming up with the like some type of like, you know, like the big old power plant thing from like Batman.
Yeah.
And the third one, what is it called? Dark Knight Rises?
Yeah.
Remember? I'm like, dude, they have something underground like that.
Well,
they're just gonna trigger all us to like,
okay,
go
remember
fucking 28 days later or some shit.
I think it was like last week when they had the nationwide emergency test on your phone.
Oh God,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah, dude,
the conspiracy around that, bro. Like my dad told me about it, and I was looking it up. I'm like, this is literally the plot to the first fucking Kingsman movie. That's what the plot was.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck came up with this shit? And like, how does everyone forget? Like, come on.
There was a work of fiction.
Yeah, but there was like all like those crazy ass like fucking people or whatever they are considered. They're not like Zionists, are they? Or
no.
It's just like
Zionists,
just conspiracy freaks, whatever,
different.
you know. And they're like they said that like when the fucking alert,
they're Zionists.
The national security alert went off. Like it's basically it's gonna trigger everybody, right? So like
if you got the vaccine, yeah.
It just reminds me of the shit too because I was watching like Us the other night, and the little girl says, "Do you know that they used to put taurine in our water to control us?" You know, like
it's funny
because they do put taurine in like
I watched,
tap water. But
I watched Us
like,
last week too. I rewatched it. Yeah.
What did you think about it?
I liked it. The first time I had to watch it again though because I didn't really understand what the point of the clones were or the copies. But okay.
That's the part that I have a kind of a problem with. But I like it.
So
I really like the movie.
They kind of explain it, but they never confirm what the point of
how
them
they
was.
Keep all these people underground, you know, but like they explain it and shit.
Yeah.
And it has cool. that twist ending where you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like I had forgot about it.
Yeah.
She was a doppelganger.
She was a doppelganger, yeah. And
you know what else I watched? Fucking Midsummer.
How did you like it?
It was cool. It was
Midsummer. So
I've watched it.
I've heard.
Oh, you haven't seen it yet?
No, I've seen it.
We all seen it. Yeah.
I've seen it.
Except for you.
What I was going to say, have you seen Hereditary?
No, not yet.
Okay. Have you seen Hereditary?
I love that movie.
A lot of the camp ends up being like they either like Hereditary or they like Midsummer, but it's never they like both.
So now I got to watch Hereditary.
Yeah.
Look.
Not really.
There's like a lot of division with those two
movies.
It's
the same director.
Yeah. There's a lot of division with those two movies where like they either like the other one or the other one. Or
I actually love Midsummer more.
Midsummer is hell of a lot of better movie.
Yeah, that shit is freaky, dude.
I disliked Hereditary. That shit was like fucking
that movie freaked me out. Like it's actually scared me.
Midsummer?
I know Hereditary. It has some grim fucking shots in there. Oh, I just seen what is it called? Let Me In. It's an A24 like Australian like horror film.
The original one. Yeah. Okay. Because there's two.
Oh no. It's the hand one. What is it called?
Talk to Me.
Talk to Me. I just seen that.
They said that one was really good.
It's fucking great.
I think they already approved the sequel. And shit.
They started filming right after that one because they knew it was gonna be. It's like really successful.
A24 actually just announced that they're trying to get bigger properties too. That they want to like not move away from horror, but they want to do other shit aside from horror as well.
Well, I mean, A24 doesn't just specifically do.
I know, but they want to branch out into like to bigger properties.
They do a lot of like weird, like what is it called? It's just
like kind of indie kind of stuff or
indie. Like fuck, what's the word?
I mean, everything ever. What was it? Everything.
Everywhere all at once was by A24. That movie was.
Oh yeah, but
movie was great.
That was its own like action.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying. They want like
thriller.
They want more stuff like that.
Yeah, that shit was badass.
That movie was
dude,
was such a great movie.
And under such a small budget, it just makes me think like, what the fuck are all these other companies doing?
Yeah,
I think it's just creators. You know, like these people are finding these awesome creators, you know, that like.
Well, I think it's like more so like the resourcefulness of like the directors and the production crews of being able to do.
You're forced to do a lot more
That's
with
what
a lot
I mean.
less.
Yeah. That's the thing. And I think like a lot of like, say, bad example.
Because everything, with that movie, what is it? I always everything
everywhere all at once.
Yeah, it had 2 directors.
Yeah,
and then like they had their crew already.
Yeah.
And they literally like low budgeted like all of their fucking scenes and their CGI, which looks still fucking amazing in the movie.
I don't want to say I didn't look. I really enjoyed Midsummer. I liked it a lot. But I think because I was so late to the game and there had been so much hype behind it, I was like,
your expectation was a little bit there.
Yeah, I was.
How did you react to that scene where they fucking jump off a cliff and like?
I knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, but like the lady was still like not like.
That shit was grim as fuck.
Oh no, I knew it was gonna happen once.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen as well.
I didn't know they were gonna show the bodies, but when they show the fucking like.
Well, okay, I was surprised that they went like that graphic, but I wasn't like, oh my god. I was just like, see, that's the thing. Like there's only been one fucking like real like true time that I've been like really shocked by something graphic, and it was Game of Thrones. It was the episode The Mountain and the Viper, when the mountain fucking kills the Viper.
When he smashes his fucking head.
Because I wasn't expecting that. And like literally I watched the episode and I fucking jumped up. I was like, oh my fucking, like that was my out loud. Because I wasn't expecting it. With this, I'm like,
Pedro Pascal, dog.
And with this one, you know, they're like, what happens if you get past the age of whatever? And, you know, he makes the joke about, oh, you know, we kill him.
Yeah.
And you see these old people, and it's like, okay, they're not going to kill. They're either going to kill him or they're going to kill themselves. Like it was kind of, yeah, it was just.
Spoilers for anybody who hasn't watched Midsummer.
I mean, honestly,
I know,
you don't even need spoilers because like going in, like I picked up on it real quick.
You have an idea that it's fucking.
None of these people are getting out of there.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you noticed, if you ever like went back, but you know how like in that common room where they all sleep, the characters that slept in their beds, you know how there was drawings all around behind them?
Yeah.
Literally tell the story of what happened.
Well, every shot, because even in the very beginning, it tells the story
like the story of like what happens.
Exactly. That's why I'm kind of like, yeah, you just got to pay attention to that stuff. You're like, yeah, none of these people, you know,
it has like a little bit of like Hostel in it, you know, like the movie. Kind of like, you know, that these motherfuckers aren't like they're trapped in there, you know, or like they can't get out of there. So
the only kind of part that I was like, oh, that's fucking crazy, was when he runs into the chicken coop and he finds that one dude. And he's still like, I guess, alive and breathing. I was like, oh shit, that's fucking gnarly.
Have his spine open, like
and his lungs are still, fucking, I was like, okay, that's crazy. But aside from that, I was like, you know,
the gore was really, really fucking like, damn. The scene that I fucking found weird,
you're drugged and shit.
But I mean, like, I think I understand, because like it's clearly like a tightly knit community in that sense. Well, like when that one chick is having sex with that one dude, and all the women are watching them, and then they're all fucking moaning with her and everything. I was like, what the fuck? That's like so weird.
Because it's ritual.
Yeah, like, it's ritualistic. Yeah. And then like when what's her name, Florence Pugh is like in the end screaming and stuff like that, and everyone's like around her and fucking doing all that shit. I was like, okay. It's just like, it's kind of like, how is it? Like everyone's being empathetic towards her feelings and shit like that kind of deal.
Well, she just gets lucky, right? Like she fit in like all the pieces of
she's
becoming
like a fucking blonde woman.
Yeah.
The only part where I was confused, I was like, did they let her win that dancing game or not? Like that's the only part. Like, was she meant to survive? Like, did they let her survive everything, or did she just luck out? Like that's the only part I'm kind of confused on.
Well, I mean, wasn't the whole fucking like they were looking to bring people into the fold, right? Through that
for the sacrifices. Yeah,
for the sacrifices.
That's what I'm saying. Like once like my like confirmation happened where they killed themselves, like okay, these people aren't leaving. Like the touristy people.
The tourist people are not leaving. Yeah, definitely.
I think everything led to that, like, you know, like her like the suicide stuff in the beginning, to like her boyfriend, and like she's just going through it, and like I think it all fits the pieces of her being chosen, you know, like it's not a coincidence.
But that's what I'm saying. Did she look out and did she really win that dancing thing?
Yeah, she did.
Or did they let her? Yeah. I think she did end up winning. I don't think because I mean, like, what was it?
They kind of thrown her into like becoming like the main.
No, but that's because she won. She was
the
May Queen or whatever.
The May Queen. Yeah. She won the thing.
Like, but fuck, dude. Like, everyone in that, like that group of friends and shit. They were all horrible. Even like Florence Pugh's character was like not horrible, but fuck, dude, she was exhausting in it.
Yeah.
Like for probably like the first half of the movie. Except for, did you guys ever watch The Bad Place?
No, I can't say that.
Okay, so the black dude?
The one who was
he's literally the only black dude.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the one that they went there because of him.
He smashed his head in when he's discovering stuff, right?
Yeah. He was the only one that wasn't like horrible up until he broke into that place. I'm like, okay, I was rooting for you because you were the only like chill dude, and then you fucked yourself. I mean, because he was gonna die anyways.
He was talking about doing his thesis on that, right? Yeah.
But,
and then the other dude, the white dude's like, oh, I'm thinking about doing it on me, and he's like, damn, you fucking dick.
Yeah, like up and like obviously, no matter what, he was gonna die. But I was like, all right, you fucked yourself over there.
Yeah, at that point.
And they got the ginger dude who's like a complete douche nozzle and. He pisses like on like a sacred tree or something.
That's fucking Captain Marvel, dog.
Huh?
Guardians 3, that's him.
Captain Marvel?
Or whatever the Adam Warlock. There we go.
Yeah.
Adam Warlock.
I was like,
there
Captain Marvel. What the fuck?
Adam Warlock. No, because I was getting confused with Marvel.
Oh, yeah.
Jason Marvel.
Yeah,
he's Adam Warlock.
That was Jude Law.
I fucker got all ripped and shit. Yeah.
But yeah, they were all just horrible characters.
Yeah, they definitely.
That's the dude that they confuse him with Sid from fucking Toy Story.
Yeah, that's right. That was fucked up.
But it was a good movie. I think the thing that kept me from enjoying it the most I could have was just the hype.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was definitely hyped up. If I don't know how you, I don't know. I get the feeling that you. Well, never mind. I won't say anything. But
I'll watch Hereditary eventually.
Watch Hereditary
because I still never even fucking seen the Babadook. And the same thing. Some people love it. Some people hate it. I haven't seen it yet. So
I haven't seen that one. So
I've been a little bit on a horror kick, so that's why I've been.
That one is crazy. Yeah. The Babadook.
What was it? Well, I've never really watched Friday the 13th from beginning to end or anything of that sort. I know the story of the movie itself, but I just recently watched like half of the movie, like the later half of it.
Well, the whole story is about Jason Voorhees, basically.
Well, it's about the mom basically like avenging Jason.
The first one is the mom.
The first one,
yeah, it's the mom.
The story still revolves around Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, but I mean,
everybody thinks it's him.
It's the mom,
but it's
though.
the mom killing all the counselors.
And the second one is
where they
he,
show him in the end coming out of the water, though.
Yeah, but like they make it seem like it was a hallucination of fucking what's her name that she.
The second one
is Jason, and he has like a throne of his mom's. Like
he has her head like a shrine of her head or some weird thing.
I've come to realize that like I'm just not into slasher movies.
It's like, you know what?
It's kind of more like a teenage thing for me. Like I could watch them like if they're playing it like on TV or anything, but like, you know, like it's been cool that they've been like the other day we saw like Freddy versus Jason because they're giving it, you know.
Yeah.
And we like we watched the whole thing, you know, together. So
I did watch that one in theaters, but just because it was, you know,
that
Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah. But it's
fun. I enjoy it.
It's fun, yeah.
But like I think the only slasher movie I truly enjoyed was the very first Scream.
I don't
like any of those Scream movies. Dude.
I haven't even seen the first one, or I haven't seen any of them.
And I remember I seen that shit in theaters.
Yeah,
that shit was fucking fun.
What about I Know What You Did Last Summer?
I think I seen the first two maybe, and I was like, whatever, they're fine.
No, I never got it. I really didn't get into like anything after. Like I got into the Saw movies. Like I really liked like the first Saw and the second one, and I even wanted to go see a couple of other ones in theater.
I think I stopped after 3.
I came in late to that.
I was like one day I'm like, I'm just gonna watch the 5th one, and like the 5th one was good, but I know they eventually got really corny and stuff, you know.
But that
like
came
3D
out
stuff, and you know, and
but that came out when we were like teenagers, early, you know, late teens, early 20s. And that's just torture. That's all just torture porn.
Which one was the one that had Chester in it?
2002 and up, I believe.
Chester Bennington?
From
Linkin Park?
Yeah. One of them had him in there.
I have no idea.
Right? Or am I imagining it?
I don't know.
I think you might be imagining it, bro.
I could have sworn he was in one of them.
Because the first one is literally just like 3 people.
I didn't even know
it was one of the later ones. It wasn't one of the like the
I don't know then.
I don't know if it was 4 or 5.
Because the first one was good and the second one was cool.
It had like the biggest twist of like any horror movie too.
Yeah.
Which was crazy. You're like, what the fuck?
Wait, what was in the third one? I don't remember the third one much.
That's when they went 3D. Started going, I think.
Was it?
I think.
No, wait, wasn't the third one where they kidnapped that one doctor because that dude has like his tumors fucking growing?
I think that's the fourth one.
Is that the fourth one?
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't see the third one.
The fifth one was when he's dying already and he dies.
Well, he's dying from like the very first one. But he gets worse and worse and worse. I don't remember.
I don't even know what happens after the fifth one, actually.
I know he dies at some point.
The fifth one, I believe. Because I remember seeing that in theater. And he's in his fucking, like, in his deathbed already, you know? And, like...
I think he's... Isn't he already in a bed by the second one? Or like,
I'm not sure.
I don't remember, no.
No?
Second one, he's good. Die or get
Third
killed
one, I think he's
in
the bed.
fifth one, I believe.
Yeah, I know he gets killed because it's not the cancer that gets him.
I know they build a maze around this guy and he's like figuring shit out and he actually escapes and he's like, he ends up in the room where he's fucking at, you know? And I like that pig fucking like,
the mask?
Mask where they have that one, like whatever person that they have. What
was her name?
Doing
Amanda?
all his work, yeah.
I forgot her name, but...
And she's from the first one, no?
Second. They introduced the first one, like I said, it's just 3 people.
Yeah.
No, but she is in the first one, though. Like, they talk about her.
They retcon it.
Yeah.
But she's not really in the first one.
No, they don't retcon it. They actually, they even like, showcase her.
Yeah, because she comes out in the second one. They're like, oh, that's her from the first movie.
Yeah, but that's because they probably didn't expect they're going to get a sequel. So they're like, you retcon it and be like, yeah, this was her kidnapping the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they basically did their own.
Yeah, they retcon it to be her as opposed to it just being Jigsaw.
Yeah.
Because they gave her the story in the second one.
Yeah, that's right.
Because remember, the first one, it's just the 3 people, and I think maybe 1 cop, but it's just the whoever's in that room, the whole fucking movie. The only flashbacks are them getting kidnapped.
What about that dude who fucking was the cop in Predator 2? He was a cop in there too.
Yeah, he was in part 2.
He was in there, right?
Danny Glover, yeah.
Yeah, he fucker dies,
right? They cut his throat or something like that. Yeah.
He loses his fucking like his vocal cords and shit.
She looks all fucked up too. Fuck.
Wait, does that mean that you sure it wasn't in the first one?
No, that was the second one. Dude, the first one all takes place in that bathroom or whatever that room is.
You know, I don't even know anymore. Whatever. Like we don't really know like the whole story of it, so. But I dig those. I dig some of those movies, you know. And
no, it's still the first one because remember that like
Chris Rock is in the first one. He's the investigator. Remember?
No. Then you know what? It's Danny Glover in the first one because remember I said there's a cop.
Yeah.
So then that's Danny.
Danny Glover. Yeah.
So it's really only like 4 people then.
Because like, I remember like because
so which one is Chris Rock? He's in the second one then.
He's in the I think Saw X or he's in that Jigsaw movie.
No.
Or Spiral. He's in Spiral.
Got him off of investigating the Saw movies, which he comes out in one of the first ones.
Okay, but it wasn't the first 2
ones.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
No. It had to be like after 3 or 4.
Are you sure? I remember seeing him.
I'll check for
3 or 4 because he wasn't in the first ones. He definitely wasn't in the first ones. Because Danny Glover gets his throat slit.
Another white man.
Because Danny Glover is...
man, how many white people are going to be in this? In Jay and Silent Bob?
God. But yeah, like I remember that
I think he sees another white man with a gun. He's like, I'm out of here.
Imagine.
Well, because Chris Farrell comes in. It's like, he's all start shooting the place up. And he's just, what is he, the ranger of like wild animal? Like an investigator for the wildlife.
God. No, but yeah, like
that's such a good movie.
Yeah, I came in late to watching the Saw movies though. I think the first one that I started off was with Saw 2. And then I
have them. I have a couple of them on DVD.
But I could have sworn I saw up to 4 maybe.
And the second DVD cover, it has it's a skeleton and it's a holographic. And when you turn it, you can see the key inside.
Oh, what the fuck? Because in the third one,
inside inside the X-ray and shit, like fuck.
Because in the third one, I think they showed that Amanda was like not the protege that Saw wanted, right? Because like in the beginning of the third one, that one detective gets killed.
The second one has to do a lot with like addiction and like people's bad. I don't think
he wanted a protege, if I remember
habits, right.
When they, oh wait, you know what though? Hold on. No. I fucked up. She was in the first one. Yeah, she is in the first one.
She's literally, they show her giving her testimony.
I remember that for a fact because I remember in the second one.
But he wasn't looking for a protege. She got out, and I think if I remember correct, she sought him out.
Okay.
She sought him out.
In the end of the second one,
because she cured all, like he helped her.
They exposed that she's the one helping everybody. Helping Jigsaw.
Yeah. Yeah, but like
if I recall that, I'm not too sure.
That was one of the things where like Jigsaw was like, "Oh, Amanda, your traps or your puzzles are almost impossible to solve, and it's not so much about showing them how to or having them sacrifice something of themselves to move forward. It's more about just like putting them in torture devices and fucking killing them." So he's like, "Fuck you, I'm out. I don't want you anymore." And then that's when he recruits the cop, right? Or the cop ends up like coming down at like,
what cop?
There was a detective or something like that
in part 2.
I don't know if it's part 3 or 4. One of those.
Like I said, I don't know if I went to 3 or 4. I know I've seen the first 2 for sure.
I don't remember.
Yeah, no, he was only in Spiral, bro. I'm going through Chris Rock. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was never in the beginning ones or any of the earlier iterations of Saw.
I could have swore he was.
I think he was in Spiral because he was the one who's like, "Hey, we like let's make more." Like he was really into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, interesting movies. What else have you guys been watching?
I mean, I haven't really. I've been watching a lot actually. I finished watching like, I don't know if I brought it up, but like like all the seasons of Fargo. I binge watched those.
Is that show worth watching?
Oh, they're fucking amazing.
I've heard good things about them, but I haven't really.
That's why they're like there've been like award-winning nominations for them.
Okay, real quick.
They're all different stories, all different 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's like a True Detective kind of thing.
I think some of them are a little connected to each other, like
there's like a small connection and shit like that.
Wise, yeah. Find out in the end of like the 4th season that was one of the bad guys from like the 3rd movie's like background, and you're like, what the fuck?
Real quick before I forget, because I'm assuming we've all seen it, or I know you started watching it. Asoka. Now that it's over.
Fuck.
It sucked, right?
I haven't even seen the final episode.
Oh, no?
I haven't seen any of it.
I wish you had.
But I mean, like ultimately in the end,
I couldn't stand those last episodes, dude.
It fucking fell hard and fast, huh?
I mean, from what I'm hearing, it's because a lot of
I don't care what they're trying to justify.
It's all the lore that they have with like the dark side and the light side and all this shit that has to do with like I guess they're gods or fucking like masters of like, I don't know.
You know what it feels like? It feels like Filoni is just straight up being like, look how much I know about Star Wars.
It's a cash grab, dude. Like that's how I felt in the end.
Well, I mean,
it's always been a cash grab.
Been a cash grab.
But this is why I say
this is like a big cash. Like they're expanding like what the ending of this was.
You can spoil it for me. I don't care.
This is why I said like many episodes ago, Disney's the worst thing to happen to Star Wars because they don't give a fuck about the property. They give a fuck about how much the property is going to make them.
Well, I mean, production companies never care about the properties.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's the worst thing that happened to Star Wars.
I mean, I've said it before. Like the beginning episodes are like building up to something like incredible that you kind of think there might be some type of finale, which I know every season has, a cliffhanger, but like I'm fucking.
Every character had a cliffhanger and it was annoying.
Yeah, it was. I didn't dig it, dude. Like
literally nothing happened. In
I
the
was
final
very
episode.
fucking disappointed.
Literally nothing happened.
The only important thing that happened is that Morgan, the chick that became a Night Sister, the one that helped fucking get to Thrawn and all that shit.
He just kill her off.
Yeah, she dies. That's the only important thing that happened.
What the fuck?
Like,
so wait, Thrawn is still like.
Dude, they give her superpowers, which they fucking.
They didn't give her super. They gave her the sword.
They gave her the sword, but they turned her into one of the sisters.
Well, she was a Night Sister. No, yeah.
And like, dude, what the fuck was the point of that? Like,
exactly.
They could have just gave her the fucking sword and just been like, hey. Go all out, you know, and like, cause she was a martial artist, like she almost fucked up Asoka, and like
she did almost
in the Mandalorian, you know,
dude. At least
which
you
is
know
like,
what though?
what the fuck was the whole point of that?
This fight between her and Asoka on this one was way better than the one in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, it was.
It was a dope.
It was more choreo. Yeah,
it was. I will give them that. It was a fucking dope fight,
dude. With those fucking stormtrooper zombies, it killed it for me, dude. It killed it for me.
The moment
there's zombies now. There's literally stormtrooper zombies.
But you know what though? That's not their fault.
That's canonical.
It always used to be no. It would never existed. Never.
In the books, there's a book. Yeah. In the book, there's a
story about like this one dude, like one stormtrooper.
There's a fucking plague or some shit that happens, and I think it happens on a Star Destroyer, and it fucks up all the stormtroopers. I've never heard of that. He's pulling from legends and making some legend. Because you ever hear about fucking Abeloth or whatever the fuck her name is?
Yeah.
Everyone's saying that she's the one calling to Balin.
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. They're like the night, like okay, like the lady or the women that are like the Dathomirian women that are in with Thrawn.
Mm-hmm.
They're Night Sisters, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. But which where the fuck did they come from though?
I mean, like I get that.
No, but some people are saying that that's originally where the Night Sisters come from, and at some point they move.
But there's fucking 3 of them, and you're just like, those aren't the same ones from Clone Wars.
No, they're not. They're different. They're completely different
and it's
ones.
just like.
But I mean, like one way or another. But isn't there like lore that the Night Sisters are able to raise the dead?
Yeah, they actually do.
So then, like, isn't that the same thing with the zombie fucking?
But it's dumb. Like now to me, it's like you're putting zombies in.
All Walking Dead, bro. They're literally running away from like hordes of zombies, like all Walking Dead status. And I would have understood if they made them like more stronger, and you know they're the undead. But dude, like. Holy shit, dude! I'm like,
question.
It bothered me so much. It did.
I have a question for you guys because you guys are fucking bigger Star Wars nerds than me in any sort of way. But is the trooper armor in any sort of way resistant to lightsaber attacks?
Depends on the trooper, because so here's the really fucking thing. So the Empire was really big, but they're also really fucking cheap. Why? I don't know. So stormtrooper armor is literally called something.
It's cheaper than Clone War armor.
It's something. It's called something plastique. It's a fucking type of plastic. That's why it doesn't do anything against like blasters or anything like that.
So it's just basically just for show.
It's for them to it's said to be more like maneuverable and shit like that. Like,
but and it's lightweight and shit like that. But it offers no real protection.
Okay, so yeah, that's the point. So like ultimately, in the end, those troopers that were like that were.
But then you have motherfuckers like Phasma, who can fucking take blaster bolts and all this other shit, because I don't know what her fucking thing was made out of.
Wait, who's Phasma?
Remember
it was
from
made
the
out
sequels?
Of the Mandalorian. It was
no, it's not Beskar.
Yeah, it is.
The one that has the silver looking armor?
Yeah, it is.
You sure?
Yeah, I believe it is.
It's not, because remember, Finn breaks it. Finn breaks her helmet. So it's not Beskar.
Doesn't she damage it? Oh, I don't know.
No, he breaks it right before she dies.
Oh, that is true, I believe.
At most, it's probably Cortosis, but it's not Beskar. I know that for a fact.
What about the Praetor Guards, or whatever they're called? They're called
Praetorian?
The Praetorian Guards, or whatever.
Which one's the Praetorian Guard?
It's probably like the Crimson Empire, like the Crimson Guards.
Yeah.
They have better armor, but
they're
so fucking skilled, they don't rely on the armor.
Because, I mean, like in the movie, it showed like they were able to kind of like take some hits from the lightsaber.
Really?
At least I think there was
movie?
In the, what was it, the last?
No, they're dodging all those fucking hits, dude.
Yeah,
there's a whole like comic book based on them.
Like depending on like the
they're
lore,
like really good martial artists. Like they're the top notch. Like
so depending on the lore you go with for the Crimson Guard, like Some of the lore has them. They're just fucking like.
I don't know why they gave them that fucking name, the Praetorian Guards too. Like that's
the
weird.
The Praetorians? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, because they're not. They have nothing to do with the Emperor anymore. Because the Emperor just had the Crimson Guard. But like, so for them, it was, like I said, depending on the lore, they're just like fucking the Navy SEALs of the Empire.
Yeah.
But in some of the lore, they're.
No, I believe they're more like royal guards.
Yeah,
that's what their names are.
No,
like,
but I'm just saying
they're the people who guard the emperor and only like specific important people.
It's status and basically like skill.
I guess what Praetorian guards are then. They're
just for the first order. That's probably But and some of the lore, it has them where like they're force sensitive, but not enough to be considered like a threat to learn how to use it and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But it still makes them fucking super dope in combat.
No, because what's his name? Desposito, I remember he requested them specifically. They may have 2 Praetorian guards too.
And which one?
And fucking in Mandalorian in the 3rd season.
Oh, that's right.
I know.
Remember,
but,
he's like, I need.
Yeah,
all
I know.
this.
But remember, this is already post Empire, so they're calling it different. They're calling them different stuff already.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Do they call them that in all right, I don't know. I think I'm just confused.
Crimson Guard?
Yeah, that's Return of the Jedi.
So, all right. So let's talk about, all right. So in World War II, you had just Nazis, like the Nazi soldiers, and then you had the SS, which was another army, but it was Hitler's personal army.
That's the Wolf Brigade, yeah.
Specifically devoted and loyal to Hitler and Himmler. Like everyone else was. But they would be like, you know what?
The SS was like the unquestionable.
So the Crimson Guard would have been like the SS, the best trained and all that shit.
Yeah, I figured that.
The highest of the high.
I can see that, yeah.
So, and I think that's just what the new, they just named it something new.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, it's like they wanted to make sure that it wasn't in any sort of way, you know.
Kind of like the bodyguards, but like I don't know how to say it now.
But anyway, sorry. So the reason,
Secret Service.
Kind of. Yeah, basically.
Essentially, yeah. But like the reason why I asked about the armor for the troopers is because like Asoka has fucking lightsabers. She could have just fucking sliced through those zombie troopers like nothing. And it seems like all for the most
this is my problem. Another thing, like. In any Star Wars movie, when they're killing stormtroopers with lightsabers, you're not, and this is why like video games with lightsabers bug me, because there's no dismemberment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And like I hate being a character with a lightsaber and it taking multiple hits to kill, because that's not a fucking Jedi lightsaber. Survivor? Yeah, that's not a fucking lightsaber. You
do dismember them, but it takes like
that's my point. It's like it's not so like look. If they can fucking like run Sabine through with a lightsaber and she can survive, there's no fucking reason. Like literally, I've seen fucking like in the combat where, you know, she hits a lightsaber, a stormtrooper like in the ass and he dies. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I mean? It's plot armor, and it's just really bad plot armor.
That's what I'm saying. It's like certain situations where like Ahsoka has literally 2 fucking like lightsabers that she can use to like slice through all of these like zombie fucking troopers.
And they are doing it, but if it's not like a shot where it's going to decapitate someone, then they're going to keep getting up. And that's the thing, they're not decapitating anyone because it's Disney.
No, but I mean, like again, it's like even then
they do decapitate like one of them, but like,
it puts it in a situation where like okay, like you establish that she has the potential to like decapitate people with swings and stuff like that, but then for some reason you're not letting it plot armor, like you said. And so forth. And it's like, so this whole situation of them being surrounded by these zombie troopers seems so very like.
That's why it was just dumb.
Which like with that fucking Luke scene, like hallway scene, like and those are like the top, like the dark troopers, like he's fucking going ham, and they're like supposed to be like fully armored, like
the red
fucking
ones.
droids.
The robots?
Yeah.
Well, but I mean, like, not even think about.
Yeah, but it's not a special armor.
Yeah.
It's just metal.
But I mean, like, but I mean, think about it this way. Like, okay,
they're supposed to be superior to like stormtroopers, is what I'm trying to say. You know,
and but again, the problem is because 1, it's CG, and 2, it's CG, so you can show them getting and, you know, it's.
What I was gonna say is like there's also the difference in combat too, because from what I didn't see it, but I saw like a little bit of like a GIF of it, or like a little short sequence of it. They're going up some stairs or something like that, and Ahsoka's basically kind of like shooing them off with her fucking lightsabers and not really swinging at them or doing anything
because plot armor.
And so then like and it didn't look like they were getting shot at or anything of that sort. So it's like,
well, they were. Well, remember, only Sabine has the blasters.
No, but I mean, like the stormtroopers, the zombies weren't even shooting at them, or
because they don't know how to
exactly.
Shoot.
So it's like there's like the significant threat of being like hit by a blaster is like reduced. So it's like there's no excuse for her to go fucking
it was horrible.
And
it was
swing,
dumb.
you know,
it was fucking dumb.
Unlike like when fucking Han, Luke, and Leia are escaping from what was it from or jailbreaking her out and shit like that. They're getting shot at by blasters, so it's understandable
fucking
that
hundreds of fucking stormtroopers,
so like,
and none of them hit him.
Yeah, but I mean, like Luke isn't gonna fucking go into that fight and go ham because obviously he can catch a stray shot. But in this situation, it's like you're not getting shot at. They're literally like fucking like crawling at or going at a walking distance at you, and you have lightsabers that can literally fucking just like cut them in half, and you're like just like away. You know. Like looking, especially as Will's explaining this, it's I realize one of the worst things to happen to Star Wars is the Mandalorian introducing Beskar armor, because I know it's always been around, but showing like how fucking like tough it is, how powerful it is,
because in every fucking episode of the Mandalorian, that fucker takes a headshot, and almost every fucking stormtrooper he goes against is landing headshot or kill shot. And nothing's happening to them, but except, God forbid, someone not have fucking Beskar, then they're fucking a mile off. And it's it pisses me off to no end now.
Yeah.
It's
I can see that.
Fucking horrible.
What was it? It was at the end of the most recent season of Mandalorian where they started putting Beskar on the troopers, right?
Yeah.
Then
that's why I said if by season 4. Not every single Mandalorian has Beskar now, I'm out.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Honestly, I think I'm out already. I think Ahsoka just fucking was the final nail in the coffin for my Disney Plus.
Wasn't wasn't there some news that they're cutting back on a lot of properties now?
They're gonna go a different way with doing seasons and shows now.
How did you feel about Thrawn?
He's boring
Elon
as
Musk?
fuck, dude. He's boring as fuck,
dude. Like.
He has no facial expressions, and like honestly, like they gave him a better like fucking like stand up ovation in Rebels. Like they really like it. It was just awkward.
It's like I don't know. It feels like they didn't know how to make him scary.
They didn't know how to make him like the fucking,
menacing or
He's just like saying one thing. Oh well. He's basically you do you. Like, know, that's literally what he was saying to all of them.
Okay, look, here's the thing. So they send Baylan and Shin to go follow Sabine to kill Sabine and Ezra. So they go, and then Baylan has his own thing, so he's like, yeah, you go follow them. Shin tries it. You seen all this, right? This part? You've seen all this part, right? Where Shin attacks them and then fucking Ahsoka comes and like chases off Shin, after they meet Ezra and all that shit. You've seen up to that or no?
No, the last episode that I saw was when Ezra and what's her name?
Okay. So Shin catches up to them. They all start throwing down. And then Ahsoka comes and she's basically, and this is the other thing. She's basically just using the Force to fight off fucking Shin. And I'm like, why don't you do that with the fucking zombies, bro? You're just like force pushing her away. Like
you're talking about Ahsoka doing that?
Yeah, and even fucking even Ezra. That's all he's doing. He has no lightsaber, and he's going like toe to toe with fucking Shin for like a good chunk of the time.
Ahsoka literally gets out of her fucking ship and fights starships on her starship.
Yeah, I remember that.
She can't fight these fucking mindless ass undead.
Yeah.
It's bro, like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. So have that.
I know we're kind of like beating the dead horse.
No, but this is fucking, you can't let them get away with this shit because it's shitty writing, dude.
It's shitty end writing though. Like you tell me, like, didn't you like the build up though? Honestly,
I did. Dude, the moment they introduced fucking Thrawn, the Star Destroyer coming, I was like, shit, it's gonna.
And even the credits, everything the fucking made off Game of Thrones, and it's. I'm like, dude. Oh my god, this is it. Like, this is gonna be the fucking. And those last fucking 2 episodes, I'm like, this is fucking shit. Like, I'm never gonna be stoked about like anything in the beginning that Disney does anymore.
So like,
because I'm just watching Loki, the newest one too, and like I'm on the second, and I'm fucking loving it. I'm loving it, even though there's like all these stupid plot fucking like like just shenanigans. But I'm like, dude, it's just his acting. It does. He does such a good like job, you know, and you're like, you see the emotion in them, like their choices, but then I know they're just going to turn it into shit in the last fucking episodes, you know?
Okay. So Thrawn.
So I'm like, whatever.
Thrawn is like supposed to be like fucking Rommel or like Patton. He just fucking like born for war. Like he just the fucking best, like strategic military mind out there. Because so the Empire.
He's like the
Grand Admiral. He's in charge. He's in charge of everything.
Everyone fears him, bro.
Like it goes Emperor, like he's Vader, the best Thrawn. Like that's the fucking lineup.
Like Thrawn was supposed to be like the next in line for the throne, or the spiritual successor, right?
After Tarkin dies, because it was Emperor, Vader, Tarkin, and then Tarkin dies. But like, so fucking Thrawn.
Wait, who's Tarkin?
Remember from the very first one, the old dude. That blows up Alderaan.
The guy they CGI in Rogue One. Thank you.
Oh yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah.
So.
But he wasn't like they explained it in Rogue One. Like he wasn't even. He really just stole everybody's credit. Like on.
No, but that's what made him who he was, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's.
Yeah.
So he's. The way they set up Thrawn like because he came from a book.
Yeah.
You can't beat this fucker in combat. Like you just can't. He's fucking, especially with the resources he has. So
are you talking about like general combat, like hand to hand, like
no, just battle tactics, strategy and tactics and shit like that.
Like even in hand to hand combat, he's trained. But this guy's all fat in this one. They're making like memes like after
so
COVID.
You have that dude who everyone's hailing like the Emperor's gone, Vader's gone. He's our only hope to restore the Empire.
The Empire and shit.
So you have 3 fucking people. Granted, one's a Jedi, or we'll call him a Jedi.
Right.
The other one, kind of a Jedi. The other one, not really, but they have powers. So you have Asoka, Ezra, and Sabine. You have a fucking Star Destroyer. You have I don't know how many fucking troopers. You have patrol ships. You have fucking TIE fighters. Just go and fucking wipe them off the face of the fucking planet.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do it. He's
he
like,
only
send
two of them.
Yeah, send 2 squadrons, and then they all die. Is like,
which was like
those are acceptable losses. I anticipated this,
bro.
He does that like 3 fucking times, bro. Like
they were like cornered fucking mice, bro. Like if you would have sent at least like a couple of X-wings, they would have not survived that.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, you don't even send X-wings. Load up your Star Destroyer and hover the fucking thing and just glass the whole fucking area, dude.
Yeah, that's another thing
too. That was cheap too with Balin. Like, I'm here for a different thing, But which I know he is.
I like that though.
But he still sends homegirl to, like, if they send homegirls and like at least a couple of more fucking troops, but they're doomed, dude.
No, but you know what though? I think he's doing it. Look, my takeaway is he cares for her, because generally every master typically cares for their Padawan. You know what I mean?
He still sends her toward like. He didn't know Ahsoka was there. That's right.
No, but I think because the thing
is, he didn't know that Ahsoka showed up. That's kind of what I'm catching myself.
You have to pay attention to some of the other context, because remember when Thrawn tells him, "Okay, go kill them," and Balin says, "Okay," and then she tells him like, "You gave her your word." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That you're gonna, and he's like, he knows.
He's a badass, dude.
He knows she's not going to do it.
He's like the only good thing about that fucking show.
Shin too. No, I like her. The Shin.
Yeah.
They're the best things in that.
Wait, hold on. Balin isn't even like necessarily.
Balin has no interest in the Empire or
he was looking for something else for himself, right? He was basically just a mercenary.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But
he wasn't even like truly a mercenary. He only did it because he needed to get there, and Thrawn happened to be there, so it was just convenient to partner up with them.
Okay.
That was it. That really was what it boils down to.
Balin was like a really interesting character from the beginning.
What bugs me is this is gonna sound weird. I was really hoping he died in the last episode, because now they're gonna either have to kill him off screen or recast him, and I have no interest in whoever they get to play him now.
Yeah,
because he did such an amazing job.
That was like the best Ray fucking Stevens performance ever, bro.
Dude,
damn. That's what sucks about this. Like, I think this series is just
his fucking fighting style too was just so fucking amazing,
he
dude.
Kills Asoka.
He doesn't.
He technically
kinda,
does.
yeah.
Because fucking,
she goes to heaven. Well, the would they call it the space between spaces or some shit? Yeah.
But you could stop people from dying, and that's what Anakin did.
Yeah.
He pulled
that whole part where she's like in the water and shit like that.
Yeah.
Dude,
bro, you know what he did? He busted a fucking Transformer too. She went to fucking heaven, and he was like, "It's not your time yet," and he sent her back. That's literally what they did.
Robot. Don't say robot heaven, though.
Droid heaven. She went to droid heaven.
Holy shit! That's all they need, dude. Fucking.
But like
Chopper, he fucking does another what do you call war crime, and he fucking goes to robot heaven.
That's the other thing. The only other character I really like was fucking what's her name? Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character. Hera. And she was like almost never in it.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Hera had to like gotten a
she
bigger.
Looks so different in Rebels, dude.
But I mean,
but they've grown up. They're older and stuff like that. And
they're
also,
all like jumpy and fucking more emotional in Rebels too.
Well, I mean, you also have to think about the medium as well, because they have to be like that in an animated. Like when you look at animated shit in comparison to like live action,
I was
it's
really
very
into
different.
Sabine, and then after that, I'm just like,
she got annoying. She got really annoying really quick.
Not annoying, just boring. I'm just like, all right, well, I guess she isn't a badass after all.
I liked her character in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then, through no fault of the character, when she survived the lightsaber, I'm like, oh God. And then she just, I don't. You know what also bothered me too? The fact that she, and I know it had to happen because of story and plot and all this shit, but I'm like, really? You're such a fucking selfish scumbag that you're going to turn over the map to potentially put the fucking galaxy, the entire fucking galaxy at risk again, just because you miss your friend? Like, fuck you.
That's not just her friend.
I don't fucking care.
She wants the fucking D, dog.
Fuck her. She's a piece of shit.
And they find their way with these space whales. Wow, dude, it just sounds like such a fucking like fantasy. Like,
it's like that
it's
sort
not
of like
even Star Wars anymore.
What was it? I remember someone saying something along the lines, "Good writing is when they write things in his way
people are
where
gonna fucking hate me for it, but it's just not
Fuck
Star
those
Wars
people.
anymore."
But what I was saying is like what I heard was like good writing is when you see the clip or see the script and it says because of this character does this and this and this and that, rather than and then this happens to this character and then they do this and then they do that, kind of deal. And it seems like a lot of like this. It was a lot of that, and then this, and then that, and it's like, I
don't know. This for me at this point, and it really started with.
It was so fucking good too, and then you're just like, I'm tired of the formula, you know.
Dude,
just tired of it.
And you know what? I'm gonna not count Rogue One, and actually I'm not gonna count Solo because I actually enjoyed Solo.
I enjoyed Solo too.
Don't remember much of Solo.
But from The Force Awakens, literally and as much as I love Mando season 1 and 2, all that included, it just became all about plot armor. And it's really fucking annoying me. Like I can't do it anymore. Like for me, like they all end now after fucking Solo and Rogue One. Like, I'm not counting anything else because it's all fucking garbage.
I like Book of Boba Fett.
I didn't.
I enjoyed it for what it was, but I wish it hadn't happened because it wasn't his show.
It really wasn't.
It was a halfway point to bridge gaps, and that's.
No. And then The Mandalorian too. Like now that
season 3 was a waste. Yeah, 100% a waste.
Not that much of a waste. Like I enjoyed watching it. I'm gonna be honest, but like. That ending, I'm just like, I guess this is it, dude. Like,
but that's what when you have a shitty ending, then the whole thing's a waste.
He's just kicking back with like his little house now, and is that Tatooine? Yeah, right.
No, that's Navarro.
Oh yeah. And they're just like, whatever, you know. And I'm like,
I like it that they're bringing that hopefully they use it to bring it back to what the first season was. Literally like the monster of the week kind of thing.
Yeah, I want like
I want him to go back to that.
The wolf and cub kind of
kind of thing.
Old samurai kind of fucking thing.
I don't need them to go into this whole fucking like big like, you know, or have like Mando.
I want him collecting bounties again.
Like he doesn't need to be part of like this fucking like major fucking event.
Like I get it. Okay, if you're going to want him in the battle against fucking Thrawn, guess what? You can still get him because he's a bounty hunter. You pay him, and you know what I mean? Or you appeal to his honor. Okay, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. But like you don't need to like have all these like plot points of him.
I just like more of his just solo adventures of him like helping people for a while.
Exactly.
Again,
that's season 1.
Wolf and cub, bro.
Yeah, but like when he was with the Mandalorians and he's even on the planet, you know, and like helping them.
Yeah.
Like that was cool to me, you know?
But that like, okay.
And then they take the kid. And then after that, it's just like, oh, okay, well,
because
now he has to deal with...
Because it turns into let's set up everything for Ahsoka and everything else Filoni wants to do. Then
they have to go to Mandalore. That was a little cool. And then it's just like, what the fuck is going on?
The other thing too is like, they're jumping through so many hoops to try to justify and like retcon and set up and prepare everyone for the sequels.
Yeah.
Force Awakens, because it's like, you know, in what is it, season 2 of The Mandalorian, you have them cloning all kinds of things and you're like, oh, it's because they're trying to clone fucking, either it was trying to make clones of what the fuck was that dude's name? Smeagol's character?
Smeagol's character?
What, Golem?
Yeah. The
actor?
No, not the actor, but the character he played in fucking Star Wars, like Snoke.
Oh, Snoke.
So it's either all these cloning they're making for Snoke or to make clones of the Emperor. You know what I mean? Like even in fucking in Ahsoka, when Sabine is like catching him up on everything he's missed out, so he's like, so the Emperor's, you know, so the Empire's gone. He's like, yeah, it's like, and the Emperor's dead. She's like, that's what they say. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. Just say yes. He's fucking dead.
And
like
the Emperor always did come back, like in the fucking books.
No,
so
okay, but see, look, at least in the books, it was a clone of the Emperor. So
they had to deal with some crazy wizard.
Exactly. But no, what do you get in fucking Rise of Skywalker? Oh, he has returned. Like really, you couldn't come up with something other than somehow.
Everybody knows that was just like J.J. Abrams just trying to correct.
That's just
everything they were trying to build.
That's being fucking lazy, bro.
Yeah, but it was stupid because everybody's like, okay, like everyone gave a praise of like J.J. Abrams trying to fix everything. I like The Last Jedi. That's what my complaint is, though, you know? And it's just like, bro, you literally did fucking do fucking homeboy like wrong. Like you literally killed everything he wrote on that fucking movie and you flipped it to a fucking just, I'm going to just write what I fucking want and you guys are going to like it. And like, no, like nobody's going to like it, you know? And like, that's why everybody fucking hates The Rise of Skywalker. And that's why there's people who fucking hate fucking, like nobody hated her as much until the end of that fucking last movie. What's her name? Rey. Look, and then they gave her the Skywalker name.
There was still a lot of people that disliked her in the first movie, though, because like
not the first, because they're building something up with her.
No,
and then
I didn't like her from the very beginning, and I'll tell you that it has nothing to do with her being a female. It has everything to do where she didn't have to work for fucking anything.
Yeah,
from the very beginning, I get it. Fucking Kylo Ren was hurt when they fought, but bro. Like, come on.
But I like the fucking story where Kylo Ren is like, your fucking parents were just fucking...
But that wasn't in the first one.
No,
that was the second one.
I'm saying, I'm like, damn, bro. Like, that hits the feels, you know? Like, your parents were just drunks. They're fucking...
And I wish they had stuck with that. I wish they had stuck with that.
That was, like, one of my fucking favorite Kylo Ren things. And that's why he's like, join me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you have no purpose. Like, dude, you have, like, everything you had before, just kill it.
Yeah.
Just restart from nothing. And he's giving her a choice. And I'm like, that doesn't even seem like it does seem like all Darth Vader, but he's giving her an actual like sense of purpose, you know? And it's not like the Skywalker saga where Darth Vader's like, join me. He's saying that out of sympathy of joining him because that's his son. He still cares about him, you know? And then you're just like, fuck.
That was my whole problem. Like she didn't have to.
Feels, you know?
She didn't have to work for fucking anything, dude. Like she was.
And then she kisses him in the fucking end, and he dies.
I wish, honestly.
Fuck.
That whole, for me, that movie would have been saved if she had died and he lived.
Yeah.
Fuck, today I fucking watched talking about Homeboy. I watched the Black
is it good?
It's great.
I want to watch. I was going to watch it.
The last scenes that they show for that movie is like present like COVID like fucking strikes and shit like that with the like, and that shit just left me like almost in tears. I'm just like, damn. Cause it's fucking awesome. Check it out.
I will.
It has a lot of racial slurs in it, you know?
What was it? Didn't he get an award for that movie though?
Spike Lee?
No, not
Spike Lee directed that, right?
Yeah.
No, what's his name? The Kylo Ren.
Oh,
something Adams?
Yeah.
Who?
Isn't his name something Adams?
Oh my God, no. What's his name?
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver, yeah, but doesn't he get an award, or didn't he get nominated for an award or something like that for that movie? And then they're fucking shitting on him and telling him like, or whoever was giving him his award, or either he was announcing the award or something. Whole point is like,
bro, people were mad because
they made fun. No, but
let me tell you the plot, or
no,
you guys are good.
Let me finish.
It's based on, I think, a true story.
It is a true story.
No, but let me just finish what I was about to say. Is basically like something about either he's getting an award or he's like presenting an award or something like that. But the whole point is like, oh, we have a movie about where the main protagonist is like a black man infiltrating the
KKK.
this racist the KKK, the racist cult, and then the only person that wins an award is a white man. Basically, that's like,
there's some scenes in there where like, oh yeah, it's like kind of like, you seen Django, right?
Yeah.
Remember that part where they're showing like the dogs like tearing up the.
Oh yeah.
It's not gruesome like that, but like. It's showing them like show a movie and stuff like that, and like he's looking through the black cop is looking through the window. The one who's the actual like person that they recruited, because they recruit a black guy with them. The KKK literally recruits a black guy with them not knowing, and Adam Driver is the one who basically goes undercover playing him.
Yeah,
and it's fuck. That shit's crazy. It kind of like, I'm like, fuck. There's just scenes where you're like. You're really sympathetic about like just how fucked up like the fucking like just the KKK is, dude. They're fucking scumbags, dude.
Dude, it's like when I saw that one movie in what was it? Judas the Messiah, I think it was called.
Yeah.
That one where it was talking about that one of the guys that was siding with I think it was with Malcolm X, and how in the end he ended up.
Oh yeah. That's the Black Panther.
Yeah, he ended up getting fucking killed by the FBI essentially.
Yeah, they poison his ass.
No, they fucking. Well, in the movie they show him that he gets they raid the house and they literally shoot him down, and all that shit.
Well, they fucked over Malcolm X too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
You could blame our government for it.
Yeah.
Because all they wanted to do is exploit him, you know? They tapped every fucking phone that every time he fucking went to any city, they tapped him. They considered him a terrorist organization, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, fuck. Yep. This guy's fighting for human fucking rights, bro. You know, it's like, how the fuck don't you organize for that? You know,
like, what? It's crazy because like, even like, although the civil rights was the main thing that he was working towards, but he was going for a lot of fucking social issues as well.
Yeah, it was everything.
He was looking for like a lot of social programs to be passed to help everyone, not just obviously.
No, exactly.
And it was like, and that's the I think that's
human rights, bro.
No, but I mean, I'm talking about like even like workers' rights and everything like that. We're talking about social rights.
The workers' rights is human rights.
Yeah, I mean, like yes, they are. But I mean, like, but people like when they think human rights in thinking about like, you know, like the.
I mean, people think of it of him just trying to help black people in general. Yeah,
but I mean,
that's not what it was about. It was about everybody working together, like peacefully.
Because you were talking about,
they considered that a terrorist organization, bro.
Anything that fucking like messes up with the status quo is going to be considered a terrorist organization.
Whenever you're one person and you get that much influence, you're a terrorist.
Yeah,
that's just how the world works.
Yeah,
it's funny. There is I seen on Reddit.
The biggest terrorist organization is the fucking the U.S. dude. Like we fucking have.
There's a little video clip I seen on fucking Reddit, and there's this mom recording her kid, some little white kid. and she asked her daughter, she's like, oh, what'd you learn in school? She's like, oh, we learned about Martin Luther King Jr. And she's like, oh, what'd you guys learn about him? She's like, he died for our sins. And the mom was like, well, you're not wrong.
Yeah, technically no.
But like, fuck. There was another. This one's fucked up. This was in the UK. Same principle, kind of. This mom's recording her kid, white family. And I guess the kid ate the last of the cookies or whatever, and the kid was like, "Oh, someone broke into the house and ate all the cookies and took all the cookies." And she's like, "Someone broke into the house," and the little girl goes, "Yeah, someone broke into the house." And they took the cookies. She's like, "Yeah, someone broke into the house and ate all the cookies." And she's like, "So you're telling me someone came into our house, left the TV, left everything else, only ate the cookies?" And the little girl's like, "Yes." And they were black.
Wow. That's so fucked up.
I was like, damn.
Horrible.
Which goes back to like a lot of these fucking cases, like, it's just sad, dude. Like, just the like innocent people, like back then slaves were just hanged and burned and killed for fucking being accused of rape and something, when they found out like one of their white wives was just cheating on them, and they just massacred the whole fucking town, like out of the whole fucking oblivion of existence.
What was it, that one?
Oh, bro, okay. Even the fucking plot of Shawshank Redemption, the only reason he was in prison because he was black. Like, and they found him. He was trying to help the little girl.
He's Morgan Freeman, right? I was kidding.
No, not Morgan Freeman. No, I'm sorry, not Shawshank. Green Mile.
Green Mile.
My bad.
The wrong movie, dog.
My bad.
Yeah.
Wow, you're racist.
Well, no, because they're both in prison. So fuck off. But I'm saying the movies, they both take place in prison, in a prison.
Yeah. It's easily like movie, like,
and it's like they didn't even investigate it. They're just like, well, he's black, and there's this little dead girl right next to him. Like that's how shit was, dude.
And they fucking electrocuted him with his superpowers. Fucking
that was man.
I don't remember what the name of the kid was, but what was it? I think he, like, the only crime that he did was look at a white girl or a white woman.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
He ended up getting fucking killed and beaten and fucking horribly disfigured.
And look, it's not.
And I use the word crime as in like like an exaggerated, like, he literally just did that, and then that was enough for him to get targeted and just like get fucked over by these white people.
And look, people just suck.
He was just falsely accused.
It's not even just fucking black people, dude. Because like,
I remember broken democracy, man, and racist fucking place.
When I watch fucking Brokeback Mountain, and the movie fucking starts where they're fucking dragging a dude behind their fucking car, just like down a dirt fucking road because he was gay. They drug him until he was dead. I'm like, the fuck, bro? And like shit like that happens.
And it's fucked up because everybody looks at that fucking movie as like a joke,
Yeah. Dude, like,
and it's like, that's not the point.
my grandma, my mom's, my dad's
mom. The movie's
mom,
about fucking falling in love, like
my grandma,
it's a love story.
My dad's mom,
about two cowboys,
fucking Hispanic.
There you go.
Didn't really know Spanish because she was told you don't speak Spanish here, so you can fit in. Like you don't speak Spanish because it'll be bad for you. Like that's how it was, like it's fucked up.
Well, I mean, that's how it starts with, like, even like the erasure of like a lot of like what you call it, like, even for myself, I think, well, I'm not so much, but I mean, like, I'm pretty sure that there are a bunch of like Latino kids that were born here from immigrant parents, and because their parents were afraid that they were not going to be included in general society, I just seen a
clip of that movie. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I was going to say, like, how like they basically like English only, never speak Spanish or never know anything about your tradition or anything of that sort, and then it creates these people that ultimately don't even feel like they're part of like either or side. It's like one of those things, and it's like, it's pretty fucked up, and that's how it was back in the day, and that's how like shit like that basically ended up fucking our part of our generation essentially over, and future generations as well.
I just seen a clip of Stand and Deliver with that movie about Escalante.
Yeah. Garfield.
and he's like, it's hard to be fucking Hispanic, or like Mexican, like like descent, because
hold on, did the mic pick that up?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, because I was drinking and I kept seeing him look over here.
I burped too, so like I thought you guys what you meant.
No, I don't. Like, no, I was like, oh shit. I really don't care. Honestly, I'm just like,
it's fine.
But I'll get up next time because I wasn't as I was drinking. It's like, fuck, that's kind of loud. And you kept looking, and that made me kind of like subconscious.
No. I'm sorry if it made you feel like that. It wasn't. I'm
sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to make sure that way I know next time.
No, I was just like, I thought that's what you heard too, because I'm like, fuck, that was stinky. Anyways, I was like,
that was a mouth fart.
Burp.
Mouth fart.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what she said. Anyway, Stand Deliver clip where Escalante's basically tying this kid's like, this is like, it's hard to be like fucking Mexican or I forgot what he say, Hispanic. Me, I've always had like a problem with being called Latino or like Hispanic, like even Mexican American, because I'm American, you know, but like I'm of Mexican descent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That I think that's the proper term, you know.
And people, I so many fucking like Hispanic or whatever you want to fucking call them give me shit because I'm like, dude, I'm American. Yes, like I'm Mexican descent, but I was fucking born here. And that's the kind of problem I have with call them black. They're not African American. They're fucking born here.
They're born here.
Yeah, they're Americans.
Like you go to fucking anywhere else in the world, they're black people. They're not German. They're not African German.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Not only that, but it's like okay, like that's something that I think is very unique to the United States in particular, where like
it's because everyone's trying to be fucking all sensitive. And it's like, dude,
no,
like,
but I mean, like,
I get it. But
that's where it stems from. I like, but I mean, that's one of the things where it's like I don't even think we can have that discussion because ultimately, in the end, even like calling people black in general is it still has some sort of like, you know, from the past. You know, there's still some negative connotations from the past. But I mean, like, ultimately in the end, that's one of the reasons why, I mean, black people, I can't
even say like the majority are like okay with it because then people will find it offensive. Like we're just living in that world, you know?
But I mean, like, ultimately,
I mean,
in the end,
I get it, you know? I'm not trying, nobody's trying to offend anybody.
No, definitely not. But I mean, I do see your point of like, I don't think using African American as a blanket term to refer to all black people is in any sort of way correct.
And a lot of black people find it offensive.
Yeah, a lot of people just, I'm black. Yeah. Just call me fucking black.
Yeah. Actually, I remember in high school and I went like, because like I remember there was this guy who was like, no, I'm black. I'm not African American. I'm not African or anything of that sort. Like I'm black.
And like, look, that's the thing too. Like I don't get offended, but I'm like, dude, I'm American. Like it just just because my fucking last name's like, you know what it is. Yes, I'm Hispanic in terms of like heritage, but I was born here. You know what I mean?
People like,
what if they tell you like if they call you Latin American? They're technically not wrong. That's not wrong though.
Okay, so then you know what? I'm gonna be like,
yes, it fucking is.
No, it's not because it's Latino America, Latin
We're
American.
Not fucking Latin.
I'm not from a Latin country though.
I know,
but I mean, it's still part of the Americas.
That's the name they fucking gave us. Like people don't talk about this.
Then I'm gonna start being, oh, you're fucking Irish American, you're German American.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
Like I know Mexico.
You don't see a white person and like, oh, what are you? Like German American?
Well,
like,
I mean, that's another thing too.
Yeah,
it's
go
like,
fuck
okay,
yourself.
so like
Mexico was invaded by fucking like European
Spaniards,
colonists,
yeah.
And they fucking gave us the fucking like they gave us their fucking name, like which
the Spaniards are the reason I have a hairy ass.
Now that we have countries, can we actually like get to the point, you know, like of actually be called like correctly? And a lot of people are gonna like, oh, you're just like I don't fucking care. Like I'm not sensitive about people calling me Hispanic or Latino, but like it's still not the correct term.
Don't call me Mexican American because I'm
not gonna bitch about
it.
But I'm like,
too,
look, it's not that I'm embarrassed. It's just I was fucking born here. You know what I mean? Like that's and.
So would you be more okay with people telling or saying that you're of Mexican descent then?
That's fine.
But like calling you Mexican American totally
okay, see, here's my problem. When you keep calling someone African American or Mexican American, you're creating that divide. We're fucking Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, yeah, totally.
Just because my last name is fucking Rodriguez doesn't make me any less American than any other motherfucker born here.
This is a perfect example. Like both my parents, they came over here with papers from Mexico. So that's Mexican.
I would consider them Mexican Americans.
They were still Mexican though.
Yeah.
When they were living here, but they just had their had their green cards. And then when they became citizenship, when they went to get their citizenship, they became Mexican Americans,
or just even if American citizens. For them, that's a Mexican American.
Wait, hold on. Like, you can't have dual citizenship right here.
But no, you can't. I don't think you can have it with Mexico. I think Mexico, you could just be a citizen to Mexico. I don't think they do dual citizenship.
No, but when I say when you come here with papers, you could come here and live here when you have your green card.
No. But we're saying
we're talking about citizenship in general.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can be a citizen of the U.S. and like France or some. I don't know if that's the case, but like Mexico, I don't think they do dual citizenship. They only recognize if you're.
I'm talking about here in America.
No, I know, but he's asking. You know what I mean? Like. So
no, you still need to. You could still get your citizenship here.
No,
and you
but
go,
like so.
But I mean, if you become an American, like say you're from Mexico and you come over here, you become a citizen of the United States.
You're no longer a citizen of Mexico.
You're no longer a citizen of Mexico then.
No, right. They still.
I don't know. Do they do dual citizenship?
Because they still have their birth certificates and their citizenship.
That doesn't matter. Because some countries, like I think Japan doesn't allow dual citizenship. You can.
I know what I know what you're getting now. Yeah,
if I move to Japan,
a lot of people who fix papers here have property and live there comfortably still. So I don't think Mexico has a problem with it.
I know, but like me, if I had the money, I can buy property in Mexico. It doesn't make me a citizen of Mexico. You know what I mean?
You have to live there. You have to be living there for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, but it doesn't make me a citizen. Yeah, that's the thing though. Yeah, that's what he was asking.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to.
I don't think any other countries really care unless
some do, some don't.
Like Mexico doesn't care.
I don't know, but they may not care, but they may not consider you a citizen.
You still need to be living there though. That's it's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but
it's a complicated conversation.
Like your parents, I would consider them Mexican American, and I don't think that's offensive because they came from. You know what I mean?
How the fuck did we get into this conversation?
Oh,
because we can't talk about dicks and Star Wars all the time, bro.
This is good though.
I'm not saying that it's a bad conversation. I'm just curious. I'm like,
I didn't even finish what I was going to say about stand and deliver.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Well, basically, Escalante's tying the student, right? He's like, nothing's harder than being Hispanic. Let's just say Hispanic.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And he's like, you're being judged by people when you speak Spanish here, and you're being judged when you're speaking English here.
Yeah.
And also in your country, and people who come over here, you're judged by them as well.
Because they see you like shit.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, fuck, yeah.
It's like that song from Molotov, like, no soy de aquí, or what was it, like, where they say, like, porque no soy de aquí, no soy de allá, pero aquí es donde me gusta, aquí es donde me voy a estar.
Yeah, but like, it's fucked up because
Hispanics are caught in this weird fucking, like, this weird kind of, like, limbo of, like,
who's better than who? That's all it is.
We're not completely accepted
it's
by...
It's machismo, basically.
It's a superiority complex, bro.
It's pride. It's pride.
Actually, because like how many fucking like people come from Mexico, come here and get money, and all of a sudden they're like, oh fuck Mexico, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. If you make it, you get that complex. If you don't, you stay home. But it's like,
and not only that, there's like a lot of things layered into it, colorism and all that other stuff as well. Like with
dude, like I always fucking joke. Like in my family, I had straight white privilege.
It goes
because I'm lighter complexion.
Yeah.
Like my great grandma, me and my mom, we were her favorites. So we could have fucking murdered people in front of them, and she would be like, nah, it wasn't them. Because we were lighter skin.
Yeah.
She was like, fuck everyone else.
I'm not gonna joke with you guys, but like my mom's from Zacatecas, right? And they're lighter skin. I probably might have talked about this before, but like my dad went for like the straight up Snow White, you know, like, because they that's what they really like are.
That's the appeal.
They're kind of racist out there too, because
dude, like, I tell people this all the time.
Oaxaqueños, you know, they're really rude and fucked up with them, dude, and they're natives.
I'll tell, like, you know, some of my white friends or other people I talk to, I go, the most racist people you'll ever fucking meet is a Mexican towards another like Mexican or Latin person.
Yeah,
we fucking hate each other with a passion. I don't know why.
Or anyone's below our country.
It's and like, because someone asked me
it's
too.
True, though.
It's so true. And someone asked me, like, I remember talking with someone and like,
as a Salvadorian I've experienced.
Because it's and they're like,
I gave you the eyes right now. Like,
for context, context, I'm the only Salvadorian in this table. There are 2 Mexicans to my right, one to my right, one to my left.
You're still alive.
No, he was born here. I'm talking about like people who have to travel.
No, I know.
No, but I mean like,
but it's like weird because so I was talking to someone and they were saying like, fuck, dude, like, you know, it's always about black people, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I go, you know why? Because for as much as they fucking fight amongst each other, when there's a common threat, they hook up and they fucking take care of that threat. I go, Mexicans?
Nah.
They'll just add the threat to the fucking war and we'll still go at each other and then fight them. Like, we don't band together. We don't like to see each other succeed.
Not just Mexicans in general. I think it's all fucking just like all of Latin America.
It is. That's what I'm saying. It's all Latin America.
All Latin America
We're
is like
fucking haters, bro.
Dude.
We're straight up haters.
And I think it has to do with all the whole fucking colonization though. Of like
Central and Southern, like it's just everybody does not.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like all of Latin America,
you're always the best.
Yeah,
I guess. But then when there's people in your country that are darker skinned, they fucking hate you with the passion.
It's fucking
like,
stupid.
You guys are all fucking like hypocrites.
Yeah.
No, like, here's the fucked up part about it though. It's like
it's the same with black people though.
Like we're all fucking fighting amongst each other's and shit.
The
and then
darker you are, they fucking talk shit.
Fucking gringos are over there fucking seeing us all like, oh look at them, they're all fucking fighting each other. We don't have to do anything about it.
And that's what I was telling my friend. I was like, that's why shit progresses for like the black community and it doesn't for the Hispanic because we don't rally together. Like it's very rare, dude. It's very rare.
It's so stupid.
I'm sorry, yeah.
It's stupid. We are like, honestly, I'm not gonna. I hate to admit it, but
you brought up the fucking the Jaime Escalante. It just reminds me of that South
it is
Park
really
episode.
Not true, yeah.
How do I reach these kids?
But I mean, it's like it's true though, and that's one of those things where it's like
we're the biggest haters in the world, bro.
We are, and it's like it's no wonder why like
with our own people.
That's what exactly.
Well, with everyone, but particularly with our own people or anyone from a Latin country.
The fact that we can't even band together or make a coalition to like progress for ourselves, because like I mean one way or another we are all like okay, let me put it like when people of other races refer to Mexicans, they refer to everyone south of the border.
Well, what's weird because and that's the other thing I was going to bring up, every time I fill out some sort of like official fucking document, like Mexican American is always on its own. Like it's like you have like fucking like they put like Eskimos with everyone else and then there's like and then there's a special box for Latin Americans. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like,
it's
why?
Why do you like, okay, like, look.
But then after, like, it doesn't have it, and I put other, and then it says, are you a Latino? Yeah. And it's like, why is it on another box?
The last time I did the census.
Latino is not a race.
It's not.
But they lump us all together. So it's like,
I know. I get that.
I'm like, what the fuck?
At this point, the only thing that I end up putting is that I'm mixed because ultimately, technically I am. Like I'm mixed from people like from indigenous people from the.
Oh, we're all fucking mixed.
I mean, like we're all mixed essentially, but I mean, ultimately in the end, like our families come from like the pillaging of
like I did that
20,
I did the 23andMe shit. I got like a lot of fucking like Spaniard in me.
I bet. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the people in Latin America have.
It's just colonization.
But I also have a lot of like.
Is.
I also have like a lot of fucking like Indio in me too. Like fucking it's called like indigenous, but it's from like the Mexico, South America.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. Like it's like
I'm all fucking apocalypto dog.
Dude, and I was looking into like indigenous people and like the ones in Zacatecas were one of the hardest people to take out because they were savages, bro. Like I forgot what they were called. Like they were like not even the Aztecs or the Mayans could have taken them out, dude. Because they were just like pirates, dude. Like the fucking tribes. Like they're
Mandalorians,
bro. And like then you go into like Guadalajara, my dad's thing, and like that's kind of more like area of like Mayan territory.
Rather than using the gold as ornaments, they fucking started building armor out of the fucking gold.
So like my parents have me, and like they're like these two tiny ass motherfuckers, and like I think this big ass fucking fat Viking looking motherfucker, and it's like, oh, those are just my old jeans. Like I remember I have this story of my dad one time, like. Because he's small, he's shorter, you know, and like we were in Superior, right? And like I'm already in my high school years, and I'm like all big and like all fucking like I was like in the best shape of my life because I was playing football, and like this fucking other like, I don't know what he was, but he's like, he looks at me, he looks at my dad, and he's like, "¿Es tu hijo?" And he's just like, he's like, "Sí," he's like, "Hijo del lechero." And then, dude, my dad didn't take shit from nobody. Yeah. And he's like, ¿Qué chingados dijiste? And he's like, "Oh, no, perdón, estaba nomás jugando." Like,
homeboy was about to get fucking rocked by your dad.
My dad, but by his fucking
I was gonna say like your dads were like, "Benji, kick his ass."
He's like, "Go."
It's like in high school when I fucking this tiny dude started shit with me, and I just fucking
think of that scene in.
I hammered down my fucking like hand like a hammer on his head.
Did you fucking bonk him basically?
Yeah, I bonked him like a fucking whack-a-mole. And,
I just imagine
this split and like fucking.
Oh, I think you told me about that.
Yeah,
I imagine that fucking that scene from 300. Where that fucking big ass motherfucker they have all chained up, and he almost fucking takes out Leonidas and shit. That's what I imagine fucking Benji with his dad that one day.
Oh god.
Yeah, but man, that whole fucking thing's crazy, man.
Dude, in short, just to like, I mean, if you guys want to finish up, like, my final word on this is like, we're fucking shit people. Like, we can't even fucking band together, honestly. Yeah. And I hope to anybody who's Latino or of Latino descent listening to this is
fuck you.
We have to fucking band together. Like, fucking get rid of that whole fucking connotation of like, oh, you're darker skinned than me or some bullshit like that, or you're from a different country than me. Like, no, we're all fucking categorized as the same thing by other races and everything like that. And I'm not saying this.
We all make tamales. Yeah, they're different.
Yeah.
We all make tacos. Yeah, they're different. But
they're
fuck it.
Good.
Yeah, fuck it.
Listen, it's like a variety, you know? I prefer Mexican tamales over Central American tamales, but I mean, I know that other people. I'm sorry, but like the texture of Mexican tamales, they can't be beat. I'm sorry. I don't like the gooiness of like
Salvador.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
I like them more cooked.
With the exception of like tamales pisque, which are more firm, more closer to like, I guess, Mexican
traditional.
tamales.
Well, I don't want to say traditional.
Not traditional. What the fuck?
Well, okay, no, I will say that traditional in terms of California. Because it's way harder to find like a Salvadorian fucking tamale than it is. That's what I mean by traditional.
Totally. I can understand that.
Because they're always in the fucking the corn husk and shit.
They all have their own family traditional ways of doing them.
But
and I've tried some bomb ass Salvadorian tamales, dog. I've tried like Puebla Oaxaqueño tamales too, and like some are fucking nasty. But I think the ones that like I bought here near Sears Tower. Oh, my friend brought me some from like Sears Tower, like my best friend Louis. And dude, they were the fucking bomb, dude. Bomb. Like the fucking masa, like literally, like it just runs through your fork like butter.
Yeah, see, I don't like that.
I don't like that.
I like my. No, I know what you mean.
It's still solid.
No,
and you're gonna get that nasty texture, but it was so fucking good.
Nasty texture.
Huh?
Nasty texture.
Is that what I said?
Yeah.
I think I'm saying like
I know
that's what you guys are.
I know what you mean.
I'm talking about like Salvadoran tamales.
I'm describing what you guys are kind of thinking.
Because like
nasty texture of it being like
I know what you mean, like almost gooey or
no. But I'm just thinking like not gooey. It's cooked fully.
No, I know, but it has that. Yeah.
No, but I mean that's the major difference between what I like to call Central American tamales and Mexican tamales. Is
look, dude.
Well, they're Mexican either way. Like,
Look,
no, like the Central.
They're from either Puebla, I think.
Oh, the ones that you're talking about.
Yeah, just recently.
Oh no. I mean, like I think all Mexican tamales overall in general have the same thing. Because I mean, they're.
But you can't say that.
No, but that's what I was gonna say. Even in Mexico, dude. Like even just the different fucking territories, everyone makes their fucking food. Dude, no, but like
what I was gonna say is like there is a certain way of cooking. I mean, they don't boil their tamales.
No, I know.
That's why.
Look, my grandma never boiled them; she steamed them.
No, I know. That's the major difference between how how Salvadoran tamales and Mexican tamales are made.
Talking about the basic traditional way of doing.
But what I was gonna say is like even in Mexico, dude, like, but like there's places in Mexico where the Spanish is different enough where it's gonna be different than like what me and Benji were gonna speak.
But I mean, because,
that happens. The food is the same. The same way.
Bro,
you know,
it's the same thing as like here in the U.S. There's different accents when it comes to how people speak English.
And
every other
Like, so it's there's differences even in the same country across the board.
Definitely.
So get the fuck over it, all right? Fuck you. We all use cilantro. We all use cebolla.
You're talking to me? I'm like,
I'm talking to you too. I was like, fuck you, both. Fuck you, both.
I just ate a tamal.
Fucking beaner and
everyone should just fucking like get over the fact that like we're all fucking like
Can't we all just get along?
Yeah. We need to start fucking banding together, dude. Because, like, quite frankly,
and overthrow the government.
And it's not just like everybody, just fuck, dude. Like, we're going through a fucking war right now, and it's like
We're not going through a war.
We're sending mercenaries out there.
We always send mercenaries.
We always do that. Our
funding.
No, we don't.
We've been funding that shit from the longest.
Yeah,
either one way or another.
We are paying for them. Looking.
I wish my tax dollars didn't go to that shit, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking bullshit.
That's not the point. The point is, like, there just shouldn't be fucking wars in general. Like,
war is always gonna happen. War never changes.
It's just, it sucks, dude. Like I can't.
Look, did you guys make your sacrifice this morning to the fucking the sun god and shit?
No, I
did.
The biscuits?
Yeah, dude. I did.
Dude, you know what's fun? I was like, okay, so like, I worked today and that was like 6 a.m. and then like, it was probably like about, I want to say 9 when.
That's when it started.
And I'm like, and the thing is, like, I was inside the place for the most part, and I didn't see the what it looked like outside. And then
we're I don't mean to cut you off. We're talking about the eclipse that happened today because we're kind of being very vague in our description, and
it's happening tonight. Actually, soon.
It already happened.
No, it was a solar eclipse. It happened in the morning. It happened
early in the morning, dude.
Oh, it did.
It was at 9
o'clock. I missed it then.
You didn't miss it wasn't total.
We
didn't get a total one.
No.
For us, it wasn't total.
Well, we had a fucking blackout here for like over fucking 9 hours.
Because you didn't make the sacrifice, dog.
Ah, fuck.
It was a solar flare.
That's what I thought, but it was only our stupid block.
It would have affected everyone if it was a solar flare.
I'm like, wait a minute. Was it
isn't that a Vegeta attack? It's one of the DBZ fucking characters attack. I don't remember.
Krillin did it.
Is it Krillin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't it Solar Flash or something like that?
No, Flash.
Was it Krillin? Was it Tien? Wasn't he the one that did it first?
Yeah.
I think it was Tien.
All of them, they had that attack.
I know, but I think
Krillin
Tien was
did it. All those other fuckers do.
Tien was the one that
taught it to them.
Yeah. I think he taught it to them.
Because Krillin has the badass Destructo did.
Yeah.
You want one?
No, is it cool if I get? It's good.
No, he's getting the one that's not open yet.
Yeah. I'm just like, is it cool if I take it? That's basically what I'm like.
It's always good if you take it.
Anywho,
what the fudge?
What were we talking about?
My back. Oh, we're talking about Dragon Ball Z and the solar flare.
Well, he just went off.
No, going back to what I was talking about. Sorry. It was like I was indoors the whole time, like because I started work at 6, and then like from 6 to 9 I was indoors, so I didn't notice anything. Like I even noticed that the sun had come out or anything of that sort. Around 9 o'clock, I went outside because I had to like take something outside, and I noticed that like it looks all fucking weird. It looks like it was almost
brownish orange,
like a sepia tone kind of thing on the background. But like you see the blue sky, right? It's like clear skies, and it's all fucking blue, but it's like everything else has like a sepia tone. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like looking around because it looks like, you know how like when there was a bunch of like forest fires around here?
It had that weird tint.
It had that weird tint over it. And I was like, what the fuck? Is something on fire or something? And there's no fucking fog or anything of that sort or smoke. And I'm like, huh? And then like, I'm like thinking about it and I can't fucking wrap my brain around, despite the fact that you told us, you know, the day before yesterday, literally, you told us about that. And then I'm like, what the fuck? That's so weird. And so then I go inside and then like, I'm like, I asked my coworkers like, yo, is it just me or does it look weird outside? He's like, yeah, it looks fucking like kind of weird, like the colors outside. And I go back outside and then it just hit me, the fucking solar eclipse, like out of the nowhere. And then I go back into it, I was like, dude, I'm a fucking idiot. There's a solar eclipse happening right now. And then my coworker's like, oh yeah, that's right, huh?
It was funny because I woke up like around 6:37 and I looked out the window. I'm like, I didn't look at my phone and go, it's early because it's not bright outside.
Yeah.
So I closed my eyes for a little bit and I kept looking out. I was like, it's still early. Kept looking out. It's still early. Looking out. It was like 9 something in the morning. And I was thinking it was still early, but I forgot about the fucking eclipse. And because, some of the sun, it was like still kind of dim outside. Yeah. I'm like, it's early. And then my dad finally hit me up. He's like, are you almost here? I'm like, well, you said you were going to be ready till like 11. He's like, it's going to be 10. I'm like, what? And I checked my phone. I was like, the eclipse. It fucked me over. Because it was still like kind of like that weird dim outside. I was like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. That shit was a trip though. And I was like, fucking like, again, like I was just like, and like, I've been feeling like I haven't been getting good sleep. So I've been kind of feeling lethargic. And I was just like, has this gotten to the point where it's affecting my vision? But then I was like, nope, it's a solar eclipse.
I fucking missed it, dude.
Dude, it was just a trip.
Fucking blackout all night and shit. I heard shit on the side of my house right here, and
those aliens, dog.
I had my gun out, so like, well, it's because, dude, that's like the
best time to start fucking
around. The best time to prepare. You get candles, you know, you got everything. All our security system is down, you know, and it's just like, you know, with the shit nowadays, I'm just always prepared. So like, I fucking went in the front house with my mom, you know, because she's alone now, and like I'm like, look what I got, and I'm like, shh, and she's like,
look what I got,
and I was like, fuck, and then but yeah, just stayed over there and just thinking it was gonna it started at 10, it didn't get power back into. I kept waking up because I put alarms on just to make sure the alarm went on, but I would tell because I had my AC on. Hey, it's manual.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but so since the power was down, does that mean you guys were trapped in here? Like you couldn't open your gate?
The gate, but we have the front door that's locked. Like you.
No, I'm saying car wise though.
Yeah, my car was in here. My mom was parked outside. So you were stuck in here. My car was stuck in here, but
that's what I meant. Yeah,
it's the alarm and thing's on, so I could force it open, but I'm going against the fucking the security machine.
The motor. You're gonna fuck it up itself. Yeah,
but that's what I meant.
In an emergency, I had to do that. You know,
yeah, but that's
run
what
over
I was
zombies.
Yeah,
like
but if there's zombies, you don't want to fuck up that gate. That's your first sign.
I hate this house because I have a big window. The safest house is the front house because it's all Stanley barred up and shit. But then my mom got new windows. I'm like, dude, this house is not zombie proof no more. I think East LA would have like a really good if it's never gonna happen if that really does, but like the houses are fucking like zombie proof.
Well, because we got the bars on the windows and shit.
Also, like, you know, a lot
which are like against fire code too.
South Central shit too. You know, like
no, a lot of like, well, they don't call it South Central anymore. They call it South LA.
Fuck it, it's South Central.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
is that a thing?
Because it's offensive.
Yeah.
South Central LA.
But I mean, like, that's the thing. Is like, I remember like back in the day when like there was this chick who lived in that area. It was a coworker, and she was like,
"I live in Felicia."
No,
bye Felicia.
She was like, "Oh, I live in South LA." I'm like, "What the fuck is South LA?" She's like, "You know, like by
it's
South,
below North LA.
It's like in South,
like,
South LA." And I'm like, "No," and I'm like, "You mean South Central?" And like, she's like, "Yeah, well, why the fuck are you calling it South LA?" He's like, "Well, that's what they're calling it." And I was like, "No, it's South Central. What the fuck?"
It's just Central. Look at
the fuck. Whatever. It's like everyone knows it's at South Central.
You know when you cross.
I don't like it when things change.
Okay, boomer.
Once you cross those railroad fucking tracks, that's it.
Oh God. But yeah, I don't know. You know what? Zombie outbreak happens here in LA. We're all fucked. Let's just be real about it. Fucking highly, you know, popular.
I don't know. I think we have enough guns to. I don't know.
No.
You haven't seen Day of the Dead? Frankenstein explains that pretty good. He's like, what are you gonna do? Shoot them all? We don't have enough ammunition in this world to kill every fucking human there is alive.
I think it depends on the type of zombie.
We actually, the U.S. does now, because that movie was done in the fucking like late 80s or early 90s. Now I think we have enough, we have literally enough guns, probably 5 guns for each person in this fucking.
But not every household has a gun, though.
No, but I'm saying, just in general, we have.
I think it depends on the type of zombie.
Well, I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter because I mean, if we're talking about horror, think about it. We just
experienced zombies. Not kidding.
We experienced. I mean, not to bring it into something just to compare it to something that happened recently. COVID, dude. How many people caught COVID in the cities?
But okay, the difference is COVID is like an invisible threat. Zombies are visible. You know that makes a heck of a lot of difference.
It's visible once the everything.
It just depends story wise. What
I mean, it depends on what kind of infection you're talking about as well.
It doesn't matter. As if there's zombies, you see zombies coming, so people are like, "Oh, this is real." COVID is just, people are like, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal."
But that's the whole point about diseases in general, though. It's just you don't know when someone's infected until they fucking end up being infected.
But the point is though, but at least with a zombie outbreak, you see the ramifications.
But I mean, like, again, how does the first one start?
I know,
though?
but once it happens, then you're gonna get people being like, okay, we need to fucking like really get prepared.
But I mean, it's like, again, like it's such a fucking like condensed place.
You know what? You guys need to read the fucking book World War Z. That's a dope ass book. I love that book.
I didn't read it, but I watched the movie.
No,
and it's
the movie is
like,
completely not.
I even read his
to do with it.
zombie survival kit.
Dude, okay, he has another book that he came out with fairly recently called De-Evolution. It's
I gotta read.
It's a horror book about Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Fucking beautiful, dude.
I gotta check it out. Check it out.
Fucking good, dude. Like, I started reading it. And I was like,
that's what it's called, right? I remember reading it.
De-Evolution.
I'm telling it's called Zombie Survival.
He wrote that before he wrote World War Z.
And World War Z, I remember reading just some of the stories because that's basically what it is.
It's a bunch
right?
of different. Every chapter is a different story.
Like not classified, but yeah, every story.
You know,
is
he works for the actual government, right?
You know.
He works for the government.
He does.
And that's what he does.
I learned that through Break.com.
He comes up with scenarios like that to prepare the military and the government for situations that may arise. You know, the other thing too,
kill them all,
was when he was trying to come up with the book World War Z, everyone thought like, oh, everyone kept turning him down, supposedly because they're like, we don't get it. What's the joke? And that's what everyone kept telling him. You know why they kept telling him that? You know who his dad is? Mel Brooks.
Oh, yeah.
You know who Mel Brooks is? That one, like, comedic actor?
Well, fucking, we're like one of the most famous fucking, like...
comedic actors of,
wasn't
all
he
time?
The one who wrote...
He's Spaceballs. He's Yogurt.
Yeah, but he wrote Spaceballs, and he also wrote...
That's what I'm saying.
The history of...
The name sounds familiar. I just can't...
I know you know who he is if you see him.
He's a famous Jewish director.
I can't put a face to the name.
But that's his dad. So
you made a Schwartz with you. Yeah. Do you want to buy some more of the? No, I'm sorry. No, this is let's go off topic.
Dude, I remember the first time I seen that movie. My cousin
asked George Lucas.
He loved it.
Yeah, but they asked it whether they could dress up what's his name as Han Solo.
Yeah,
the way he originally did, and he's like, no, like you need to dress him up somewhere. So they dressed him up like Indiana Jones, sort of, you know?
Yeah,
and he was still cool with it. With Barf, played by John Candy.
Pizza in the Hut.
He devoured himself to death. I think we've gone through this shit already,
dude. Oh, I remember the first time.
I don't recognize him. I'm sorry.
Oh, you don't?
No,
that's fine. He's an older actor
I'm familiar with the name. I just don't know.
He came out with a lot of like, a lot of great scripts. For like,
he's like one of the legendary
John
fuckers from
Candy
Hollywood.
and like all those original SNL like movies and shit that they did back in like the 80s and 90s. I'll just say Blues Brothers, but no, it wasn't him.
But that he's a fucking Max Brooks, phenomenal writer. You got to read that De-Evolution.
I gotta check it out.
It's good, dude. Like
I remember reading he was related to somebody, but I don't remember. I didn't like, this is news to me. Like I didn't know it was Mel Brooks. That's fucking cool.
But that's such a fucking good book, dude. I actually just reread World War Z 2.
What I was gonna say about that, I know we're gonna just change the topic after this, but it's just like the Walking Dead series. Like everybody's already infected. Like they have the virus.
You're just waiting for them to die.
You're just waiting for you to die and then get I guess killed and shit. So
you know what? I mean, like that seems like more of a plausible scenario when it comes to like a zombie outbreak, other than just like being like, hey, there's one person that just like gets infected randomly and then they show symptoms and they start infecting other people.
But you know what's weird though? When you think about it, you're like, okay, they're saying like everyone's already infected, but you're just waiting to die. But like, then why, if you get bit, do you turn? You know what I mean? If you're already infected,
it could be taken as it's like it speeds up the process essentially.
I guess
you get me.
Or it's dormant, and then when you get bit, it's undormant. It's just like AIDS. Like I know it's the
everybody's got AIDS.
You know AIDS can stay dormant in your body for a very, very long time.
Did you know the dude in
until it
The Last
starts.
of Us died of AIDS?
Who?
In that one episode of The Last of Us, he ended up dying of AIDS.
Shut the fuck up.
100% confirmed. It was AIDS.
Oh, they really confirmed that?
No.
No, he's just
Will's
fucking
just
trying
being
to.
intolerant.
I thought this was like at first I'm like, oh, he's douchey. Like
He was doing it from the beginning. He's
and
fucking.
then now I'm like, oh, is it really?
You fucking fell for it.
Believe you.
You fucking fell for it.
You trolled my ass, dog.
It's
Don't
from
feed
Will.
the trolls.
It's Will being intolerant and a hateful person. Why do you hate gay people, Will?
Stop.
Why do you hate Hispanic, Latino, gay people?
What the fuck? How the hell did you come up with that?
Why is there so much hate in your Salvadorian heart, Will?
Oh God, now it's Salvadorian heart. Jesus Christ, talk about
Damn,
division
talk
and
about
creating a division.
labels,
For
like,
real. He's like,
your-
no. I like how he in the beginning he's like, it's because we all fucking create labels, and he's like fucking following suit with that shit.
Why is there so much hate in your like mushy tamale Salvadorian heart?
Fuck off, dog.
Your banana leaf wrapped mushy Salvadorian heart.
Hey, relax.
Damn, dog. There's a lot of right there. There's a lot there.
It's crazy.
No, it's like, well, AIDS isn't necessarily dormant. It's just like it takes a while to fucking like. Well, AIDS.
Oh, it's not dormant. I forgot what
AIDS
the
takes a while for it to happen. HIV
If it
ends
happens,
up being.
you can get kind of lucky and it won't like progress. Like it can just sit
It
in
will
you.
though, but
Not always. Like
you could die before it happens though. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
you can get
until it starts
lucky
attacking your
and carry the virus and it doesn't fucking do anything to you. It's just kind of floating around. But it, the majority of the times it fucking activates and it was like, hey,
it's
I'm gonna
crazy.
fuck
Like
you
we
up.
actually have like a really good. We have really good
but I mean, like
medicine for
AIDS
that
isn't
now.
necessarily a virus, though.
It is a virus.
No, HIV is a virus.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
AIDS is the condition that happens
that's
after
what I'm
HIV.
saying. So if
Yeah.
it doesn't activate, you can get lucky
that's
and
what I
not
think
have
I'm talking
it.
about.
But I mean, like, if it doesn't
HIV
activate, it's
can
because
stay-
you're immune to it, which is very fucking rare.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Which is
Well,
very fucking
no,
rare.
it could
No.
also just lay dormant. Like
That's
in
what I
you.
said.
Yeah.
It can.
It's not an immunity.
That's why
It's just laying dormant.
A lot of people didn't know they had it until fucking like years
Way out- yeah.
and years later. That's why they always.
A lot of people didn't know that they had AIDS because AIDS takes a long time for it to
That's
pop
why
up.
they wanted you to get tested if you had it or not, because they've found a way to find 100% whether you had it or not.
Well, because you didn't know that you had HIV until you already had AIDS.
What?
AIDS is a condition that is
It's already active in your body.
when HIV has already taken its toll on your
well,
body.
I'm talking about
Yeah,
HIV. I guess I'm talking about HIV then.
No, you're talking about HIV is the one that fucks you up.
HIV is a
They're
virus.
two different. They're two different.
AIDS turns into HIV.
No. What the fuck?
Yeah, doesn't it?
No, HIV is the
I'm
virus.
learning
Okay, here. Hold on. HIV is a virus that infects and attacks your immune system. Once your immune system gets to a certain threshold where your body cannot defend itself against other viruses, that's when it becomes AIDS.
and it starts attacking the white
Autoimmune
blood cells.
Okay, then that's what I
So
meant.
when does it start attacking your white blood cells, though?
The moment that the
You have
HIV
becomes undormant, though, right?
Yeah, you can have HIV.
HIV, like ultimately in the
No.
end, like,
No, dude,
no, you're wrong.
it can sit in your
Look it
body,
up.
bro.
well, I mean,
Look
it
it
has
up.
an incubation period of like 3 months before
No,
you're
it
able
can
to
sit in
show-
your fucking
no,
body,
it
dude.
could
Look it up.
stay
Look
in
it
your
up.
system.
That's the way. That's why they tell people to get
I
tested
bet you
every
$1,
3
Will.
months.
Will, I bet you
because
$1.
there's an incubation period for HIV in your body
Oh,
for 3
you know what?
months.
This is old news. I remember.
Look it up, Will. Check
Actually,
it.
the information I have now, just I don't sound like a dumbass, was something when I had learned in junior high. So the news,
Yeah, that's what I always taught.
Yeah.
I
So
don't know. Look it
that's
up then.
probably why we probably sound like dumbasses now. But
I don't know.
look it up just in like just.
That's why they tell people to get tested
Well, look.
every 3 months because HIV takes 3 months for.
Well, they tell you that with every STD.
What I mean,
months,
for
though.
They
for-
tell you that with every STI, STD.
Well,
though.
they all coupled it together because it was just one of those things where it's like it's better for them because it's better for them to get consistently tested every
after
3
you-
So I'm
months.
looking about HIV, right?
Yeah, but because like the thing is like with HIV, you're not going to show symptoms or even show antibodies of it for like 3 months. So you could have had sex with someone that was HIV positive and you probably could have gotten infected with it a week ago. And if you get tested, you're not going to show signs that you have HIV because your body hasn't created any antibodies against it. Because that's the only way that you can detect HIV, or if you're infected with HIV, is because your body has created antibodies against it.
I feel like that fucking meme with that girl with all the like equations around her.
So the whole suggestion of people getting like tested every 3 months if they're sexually active is because of that. Because like every 3 months, there is a chance that
I'm completely misinformed then.
Yeah, no, I get, because I remember growing up, they're saying like sometimes.
That's what I guess. That's
because
what it was back
I honestly
then.
thought that's what happened with Michael Johnson.
AIDS was a lot.
Or Magic Johnson, not Michael Johnson. Magic Johnson.
Magic Jordan.
Magic Johnson just had money and he was like liquefying it and injecting it himself.
We found the cure for AIDS. It's money.
It's money.
Whoa.
Oh, that's how I feel right now. But yeah, like that's one of the things. It's like, okay, so like ultimately in the end, like HIV will fucking fuck with your body. And then it becomes AIDS.
She'll fucking kill you. What are you talking about? Unless you get like really soon medical attention.
I'm not trying to make it seem like it's not as a life threatening or anything of that sort.
No,
but I mean ultimately like medical science has
you could live a normal life with infecting people.
Medical science has advanced the point where like people who are HIV positive can,
even though it was become a man-made virus.
But what I was trying to say is like they can after taking medication they can become quote unquote undetectable, which is essentially to the point where they don't transfer it to anybody else, because if it's undetectable, that means that it's like not a threat, essentially.
Oh, let's just stop talking about this shit. It's just making me fucking think about heredity.
I'm not a doctor, so
what is it called? Heredity? No. Contagium.
Herpes? Oh, Contagion?
Dude, I remember watching that fucking...
I still have not watched that movie.
That's the movie
haven't? Dude, I watched that shit.
I seen that shit in theaters, and it scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I saw it when it came out like on DVD.
Oh, we want to go to watch it in theaters, and honestly, dude, aside from Gwyneth Paltrow dying, which was like my favorite part, that movie, aside from any fucking horror movie, scared. I've never been that more scared in my life.
And it's fucked up too. How they explain how the
how
CDC tries to take control. Fucking Morpheus is in it. Fucking
Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence Fishburne. Jude Law.
Yeah, Jude Law is trying to. He's the
what's
dude, it's literally what happened in COVID.
Not
bro.
Mark Wahlberg. What's
It's literally what happened in COVID.
Matt Damon.
And I remember telling everybody when when you get all drunk or like high, like in just those get-togethers, and when everybody starts talking like just kind of conspiracies, and I'm like, somebody just asked like, what do you think is gonna end the world? And I was always the guy who was always like, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be nature. It's gonna be like a virus and everybody would always like look at me and be like, that's like, they're like, yeah, that's true, huh? And I'm like, yeah, it's either that or like it's gonna be like
a nuclear war.
It could be the other thing,
or a comet.
That's what I said. Like an asteroid would have like, or astronomical like
astrological.
Astronomical what do you call it? Crisis or some
event,
shit.
Sort of.
That's what I always used to say.
Look, all it takes is one good solar flare, and we're back to the Stone Age, bro. So you know.
But like I
wouldn't say Stone Age.
I wouldn't say
Stone Age.
Because I mean, it's like it fries all the equipment. It doesn't necessarily mean that we can't fucking rebuild from that.
I know, but you know how long it's gonna fucking take? You know how many people are gonna die?
Oh, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Exactly.
Because all the power systems are gonna go down.
Exactly. So it's gonna fucking send us back hundreds of years, bro.
It's not gonna send us back to hundreds of years. It's not like all technology or the knowledge of technology goes away.
Yes, it does.
The knowledge of technology.
We have to start from scratch again, bro.
How do we have to start from scratch again? All it does, we
have nothing electrical anything anymore.
So then you have to rebuild everything from fucking scratch again.
Solar flares, like it might, like
remember, everything's automated now, bro. So you're gonna have to fucking build the things that automate things.
I saw this documentary on the sun
from scratch. Wait, hold on. The idea that it's gonna take like fucking centuries.
I'm not saying it's gonna take centuries, but it's gonna set us back a long fucking time.
It's gonna set us back to like Amish times.
I don't know.
Amish times, because
a decade or two to fucking bounce back.
We won't be able to use anything electrical anymore. You know
Obviously
why?
not, because it's everything's fried. Like, the power grid is gone.
With everything else, like we will kind of be, but like I think we'd be screwed by that time.
We will look,
because I think what's really gonna fuck everything up is society,
bro.
And like,
look at it this way. I don't mean to interrupt you. The Lakers win a fucking championship. The city fucking burns down. Imagine worldwide, the fucking power goes out. Everyone's gonna lose their fucking minds, bro.
Yeah, it's the purge.
Literally, that's what it's gonna happen. Like, we're not even gonna be like, dude, come on, bro. Look what's happening right now. Like, you think we're gonna be civilized enough to fucking just be peaceful, fucking like
these civilized people they'll eat each other.
Stop it, Heath Ledger.
They need you now, but when they don't, they'll cast you out.
Imagine a boot
like a leper
stamping on your face forever. Fucking 1984. George Orwell. He wrote those books, of course, against communism, but it's basically what we're fucking living.
I don't even know if it's
capitalist.
It's just a government, bro.
Are all
it's just fucking big against Big Brother.
Who wrote War of the Worlds? H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells, yeah.
Yeah, I just remember. That was, damn, people killed themselves.
Which was your what? I'm sorry? No, say it into the microphone.
Pen name.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Also, you don't have to do that. Don't trip.
So when an author doesn't want to use their real
they'll
names,
create it's like fucking J.K. Rowling created a different persona for another book that she ended up fucking doing or some shit like that.
Well, that's the whole conspiracy against Shakespeare.
Fuck that bitch! Wow.
Because she's fucking transphobic, dude.
Oh. She just stole Star Wars' story.
I mean, you can argue that Star Wars was stolen from Lord of the Rings.
You want to hear something crazy? Like, literally, that's all really stolen from an anime that is exactly the
Star
fucking
Wars?
same. Yeah.
Well, everything's stolen from everything. Like, there's nothing really original anymore.
No. Well, I mean,
this podcast isn't original.
Dude, you know what's crazy?
It really isn't.
I just learned. What? This podcast is what?
Isn't original. We stole this.
How do we steal it?
We'll talk about it off air. Copyright, patent pending.
I could have stolen those motherfuckers' name, dude, because we wanted this podcast to be named.
Are they even still active?
I don't
think they are.
But when we originally talked about it,
Twitter. Oh wait, no, but even then some. Twitter definitely was getting rid of certain accounts that were like not active. So maybe.
But you know what though, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, like,
but honestly, the original name we came up was kind of better. But whatever.
It's crazy. It actually 3 guys too as well.
I know.
It was called Pigs in a Blanket.
Yeah. So we definitely stole that idea from someone.
No, we didn't steal the idea. We came up with the name without knowing.
Not knowing it existed.
Because he looked it up. He was like, I remember. He's like, that name's taken. And we're like, oh fuck.
You know what's funny though?
This idea has been floating around for a couple years.
It has.
Don't involve yourself.
We don't need to be fucking like we had conversations about him trying to like do something like this.
No. But this was even way before I met you though.
Yeah.
No, I mean like no. Granted, yes, but I mean like he's talked to me about like
I talked about him creating a podcast back when I used to work with him.
Yeah.
Name that. So, but like what he's trying to what John's trying to say is like with the idea was way before.
Oh no, yeah. No, I totally know that. I was never in any sort of way part of that. I was like,
you still aren't.
Your fucking TeamSpeak conversations and shit like that.
It was just like
it was just fun talk. It wasn't even like meant to be serious.
I know, but I mean, it's like you guys were talking about through TeamSpeak, weren't you, or something like that?
Well, just
PlayStation Network, yeah.
And then like when he kept telling me, he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do it." I'm like, I kept being like in my mind, like I would tell him like, "Yeah, okay, I'm down." And in my mind was like, "Okay, Benji," and then it was like, "Oh, we're gonna meet on this day to do it." I'm like, "Okay, Benji," and I show up with my fucking laptop, and we actually did it. I'm like, even then, he was like, "All right, we're gonna post it up." I'm like, "Okay, Benji," and then the first episode's up, and like, "All right, we're gonna meet again on this day." I'm like, "Okay, Benji," and here we are, episode 40. I'm still like, "Okay, Benji."
2 years into it, literally
okay,
2
Benji.
years into it. This is the birthday month.
This was technically your idea.
But
I'm like, we need to make it happen. Like, you're like, that'd be. I remember John told me, he's like, that would be fucking awesome if we had a podcast named that. And I'm like, oh, bring light bulb, you know? And
we
I'm
should have
like,
made this our Halloween episode.
it was just a joke, right?
Yeah, it was. Like I said,
joke.
That's why I said the whole time he was telling me, I'm like, okay, Benji, because it was just a one-off joke.
I don't know if you noticed, but I was trying to make it the Halloween episode by talking about the horror movies.
Oh, yeah.
we started this podcast like fucking like everybody wants a fucking podcast now. Like people had them, and I would listen to independent ones, you know, like on Anchor, which doesn't even exist now because those are the fucking people who gave us our fucking, you know, platform.
By Spotify, our corporate overlords.
Okay, I'll be honest. Look, I'm not saying this to be a dick or anything. I don't give a fuck about the podcast thing. I just remember, like, even when I was in high school, before I knew what a podcast was, I was kind of obsessed with when I would hang out with my friends of recording the stuff we talked about.
And
it wasn't about podcasting.
Yeah.
It was honestly all this for me. All I care about is because I like the idea of having memories recorded.
That makes sense.
I love listening back to this and it's like, that was we had fun that day. Yeah. To me, that's all this is. It's just preserving the fun I'm having with you guys. I don't give a fuck about I don't give a fuck about anything
a time
else.
Capsule of
Whatever else comes of it is just bonus. For me, the main purpose is just I'm hanging out with people I care about, and there's something for me to fucking go back to recall it.
Yeah.
That's what it's about
when
for me.
I would write, when I had my first PC, like I had my mic, right? And I literally just write, like I just speak and record everything I would say I would write down and just have like just files of just me telling like my stories, you know? And like, even when I would write music, like I wouldn't even sing because I wasn't good at singing. I was embarrassed at first. And then like I started practicing through like social media.
Would you say at first you were afraid? Even petrified?
Well, because you would record yourself thinking you were good. And when you would hear it, I'm like, oh my God. I was petrified.
Were you thinking how you could never live without me by your side?
That's
I don't know if you caught that from the beginning.
I did.
Did you spend so many nights thinking how I did you wrong? Did it make you strong?
Survive.
Did you learn how to carry on?
Oh my God.
And now I'm back.
Back in black.
Back in black. I can't even do that. That's just
you want to talk about that? The power trip? I know none of us went.
No, I don't care. I don't care about it, honestly.
Apparently it was okay. What I heard though, I've heard mixed stuff.
Yeah.
I heard the performances were good.
And the sound was good.
Overall performances were really good. But what I heard a lot.
No one was able to see shit.
I heard what a lot of people were like of some like a lot of the main complaints were like people were like, bro, you spent like $600 just to sit through the whole fucking concert. Like get up and interact. I guess a lot of people but that's the thing. Like the only people that are are able to afford that shit are older people. You know what I mean? So of course they're just going to sit. They're just there just to be a part of the event. I'm assuming. Not necessarily because they wanted to see.
I mean, we're also talking Judas about Priest. Like fucking like older bands.
That was like 600 was like whatever they offered at first.
Yeah.
But like the people who got lucky to even get that like fucking, you know, announcement.
I didn't even bother because the prices were fucking expensive.
It all goes sold out to scalpers, you know?
And that's the problem.
And then people started spending fucking over $5,000 on those 3-day fucking events for one person. And this isn't even expenses. Like you weren't able to fucking sleep there, right?
No, you weren't.
No. You had to get a fucking hotel.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just a ticket.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's fucking Coachella. Like, it's literally Coachella, but like all like badass
but I think
metal.
Coachella at least had some sort of like accommodations in there,
and they let you sleep there.
Mm-hmm.
Burning
no,
Man.
Fuck Burning Man, dude. That shit was a mess. Burning Man has become a fucking like a cesspool for fucking people that have money. Essentially,
what was that one scam show?
Fire Island.
Fire something. Not Fire Island. It was called Fire.
It was Fire
something.
Fire Island.
Oh no, Firefest.
Firefest. There you go. My bad. Fire Island was it?
Actually, you know what?
No, I think that was the name of the fucking the documentary.
I think
Fire. Oh yeah.
The
there is a documentary on it. Yeah.
On Netflix, right?
Yeah.
No, it's called Firefest. I think Fire Island's like a cartoon or some shit.
Really? Fuck.
Yeah,
I'm too drunk.
I think so. No, I was just about to say there's actually a pretty interesting documentary about it on Netflix.
That's what he said the documentary is called, though. It's called Firefest?
I think it's just called Firefest.
I gotta check it out.
Real quick. Because I know we talked about it before. On Netflix, they have a completely separate fucking documentary on Luz del Mundo now.
I saw it already.
Oh, shit.
Is it good?
It's not as good as the HBO one. It's the same shit.
Oh, really? They're just trying to cash in on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's only like one long like fucking documentary, but it does have a lot new
information or what?
Oh, sorry.
No, it really doesn't, honestly. But
really?
it has like some. I think they're interviewing some of the John Does.
Oh, really? Okay.
So like I would watch it still. Like
I plan to. Honestly,
which is cool because they have 3 episodes on HBO, right? Which was it called? Unveiled? That was what the name of the...
Surviving. La Luz del
No,
Mundo.
I'm talking about the HBO one. It's called Unveiled. And the one is all... The one on Netflix is called Surviving La Luz del Mundo.
No. The HBO ones. The HBO one is Surviving.
Check it.
I'm 100% sure.
Okay, we're not going into this discussion right now. Like,
it's called Unveiled. I know for a fact because I remember watching that and I'm just like, holy shit, this is... Damn, they only gave that motherfucker 17 fucking years starting like this.
He should have gotten fucking life.
Oh, but my mom told me I think there's going to be a federal case now.
Oh, yeah. Fuck him up.
That motherfucker's on deep fucking shit.
Fuck him up, legit.
Bro,
fuck him
it's gone back like, fuck, dude. This is bad.
So it's Unveiled, Surviving La Luz del Mundo. So it's the same shit.
Oh, okay.
That's why I told you it's probably like the letters they have.
Okay,
on the...
so sorry, I didn't want to like interrupt you guys while you're doing that, but I did end up starting a fucking documentary.
Cult?
I think it was on what you call it on Netflix. It was on what's that fucking Juul pods.
The fuck is that?
The Juul, the electronic cigarettes that were like, oh, it's a pandemic. All the kids are fucking smoking them and shit like that. So I was like,
that's the THC one, right? Juuls.
No, that's just the brand.
That's the brand.
Yeah.
No, Juul does actual like it's THC. It's not like it's
no, but they also do normal vapes.
No, it's not.
They did?
It wasn't THC vapes.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was normal.
Really?
Yeah.
Normal. Well, not normal. It was nicotine vapes. Essentially, that's what it was.
Are you sure? Please look it up.
No, I am. I'm
no,
positive.
I do remember.
Remember Juuls had THC in them. You saw a documentary.
The documentary talks about how when they were trying to start off. So,
explain. Don't even look it up. He should know since he watched the documentary.
Well, I didn't watch the full thing. I watched a couple of the first 2 episodes. But basically, like, they were explaining how, like, these fucking, like, Silicon Valley motherfuckers were, like, trying to, like, holy shit, we need to fucking figure out a way so that you can get your nicotine without fucking combusting the tobacco and all this bullshit. So they started doing a thing where they were vaporizing or kind of heating
they're just e-cigarettes.
Yeah.
I had the blue ones, I remember.
But I mean, like, what they ended up... So these 2 guys ended up creating a fucking company that started up. They were called Plume. That's what they were like.
Oh,
they started off.
I remember those.
And so then what they were doing is that they were heating up tobacco to the point where the THC, or not the THC, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're a liar. No,
the nicotine like would be delivered to you without combusting the tobacco leaf and providing those carcinogens, because that's the reason why, well, for cigarettes is because of everything that's being combusted, not necessarily just the tobacco leaf, right?
It's all the chemicals.
It's all the chemicals and everything like that. But I mean, even the combustion of just like, if you were to just like burn regular tobacco in a cigarette, you still have a high risk of getting cancer because you're inhaling carcinogens. That's why there's a bunch of people that are like
carbon. Yeah, it's just
the people that smoke flower, like direct, like with in fucking blunts and everything like that. They have a high chance of getting
and it's worse
cancer.
when you wrap it up in blunts.
Oh, blunts were my favorite, bro.
Because I mean, like, you're literally like fucking, like, you're burning up shit and you're inhaling that smoke.
Oh, I know.
It's just, no. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't say I wasn't saying it for you. I'm just saying,
I know,
like,
but
you know,
look, coming from, you know, when I'm fucking at work, drilling in the concrete, all that fucking shit flying in there, I'm fucked no matter what. So, you know, at this
but
point,
it's not as bad as smoking like a fucking Marlboro cigarette.
No, I know it's not. Yeah,
like
I mean, it's a little bit
technically.
It's a little bit more organic. Let's just say
but I mean, still, you're burning up something and you're inhaling that shit.
You're inhaling smoke, which is never good.
Which is never good. Exactly. That's the whole point.
It's just with the. I'm just gonna mention this real quick.
Used to. I've been sober for
with, like,
several weeks
smoking
now.
American Spirit Organics.
Congrats, man.
Like cigarettes, which it says is not a safer cigarette, but it really fucking is. Like smoking organic tobacco,
it's a lot different.
It's a lot more fucking safe. And I'm fucking gonna say it right now.
It's not,
but
100% safer. We gotta say it's not 100% safe.
It's not safer.
It's safer than smoking. It's safer than smoking Marlboro or any of those other ones.
Not safer. Maybe healthier.
It's a little bit.
Yeah.
Or
actually, that is true.
It's not.
We'll just say
it's not an option.
It's not as toxic. We'll say that.
Safer could mean anything. Oh, now I'm thinking about it. It's like just looking through like law.
Because just like vaping is not necessarily safer than fucking smoking cigarettes. It's like it's not.
It goes back. It goes back to that thing.
It's a better alternative.
Yeah.
But not safer in any sort of way.
Like, it's healthier because they'll fucking.
Yeah, healthier is not even a good.
It goes back to that thing. Is like, look, the only safe sex
bad for you.
is no sex. You know what I mean? So it's like one of those things.
Abstinence is the way to go.
Unless it's butt sex, then if it's butt sex, it's like you just fuck yourself.
Asexual does not mean you fuck yourself.
It can.
Asexual means that you have no fucking like.
You're fucking yourself. Okay?
No, it means that you literally have no.
There's a bunch of asexual worms out there that fucking beg to differ for you. They're just like, I'm gonna fuck myself and have me a baby.
But like that term has came to a conclusion of when you say that, like it's bad to say that you fuck yourself, but like you do masturbate. And
I know.
You're not really fucking yourself. Like, you're literally just. Like people do it, but like
asexual means that you're not interested in sex.
Yeah. Well, no, we're talking. Okay, I'm not talking about
masturbation.
The human person identifying as asexual. I'm talking about the literal biological thing in terms of just being able to reproduce without a partner.
Your dick inside your bunghole, then like maybe
that's what I'm talking about.
That's not being asexual.
Stuff like worms and shit like that. That's what I'm talking about. That's where that joke came from.
You know what? What if you get okay? No, this is gonna go off the rails.
We fucking already went off the rails. What the fuck are you complaining about?
Look, we got like 9 minutes
one of those
left.
Pocket things. Like that's not being asexual, right? Because you're
literally masturbating to a fucking like.
The way he's talking about it, if you're asexual, you're not interested in sex.
Let's just go continue.
Anywho, going back to the documentary that I watched, whole point is like, it turns out that which was interesting because I didn't know about this, and I was like thinking about it. It's like, dude, the whole fucking documentary is just like shows them in such a fucking bright light, like, oh my god, they're fucking saviors and so forth, etc., etc., etc. And it's like, not necessarily, but you know what? I can kind of see how they were doing some sort of good, or something that's questionably good in that sense. Because they're painting them in the light where it's like, oh my god, they were pioneers to try to like fucking save people from like from cancer and so forth, from combustible cigarettes and so forth. And I'm like, I don't think that was the, like, you know.
So then the whole Apple
I'm gonna go outside and smoke my cigar right after this.
Exactly. That's what I was like. It's like, I don't think that was
these people.
I don't think that was like the thing.
Who's the guy who was like the representative of like talking about Apple?
Joe Camel.
No, the guy who wasn't even like really involved in like making it. But
Wozniak? Steve Wozniak?
No, the face of Apple.
Steve
Jobs.
No, he was pretty involved in it.
He was.
Yeah, but like he was.
I mean, he also created Pixar. He also helped create Pixar.
Anywho, but he didn't come up with the like equation of like.
He was pretty involved. Like, I won't take that away from him.
Sure?
Yeah.
Look that up. You're wrong. Okay,
fact check it, Jeremy.
He was just the face of Apple after a long time, and that's basically all he did was just talk about how good it was and what its features were. Okay, that's after a while.
But
whether he did anything earlier in his age is different, but that's why he was so like high praised and everything. Anyways, keep going. Like,
the whole point is like what they were talking about was like, okay, so like I didn't even know this, but they initially started with actually legitimately just heating up tobacco to the point where like it was like
nicotine
releasing the nicotine, but it wasn't burning up the loose leaf. But the hit wasn't the same as in smoking a cigarette.
That sweet leaf.
So that's where they ended up going with the Juul pods, which ended up having a more like, because I mean, by the time that they came up with Juul, like vaping was already an industry of itself, and there was already like multiple devices to fucking vape through and everything.
Okay,
like
so
that.
there's already vapes.
There was like stuff like this already in there,
like custom vaping. Was already,
like
okay,
all that stuff. Like the vaping industry was already blowing up by the time that they came out with Juul pods and all that stuff. The thing is the marketing that they used for Juul was fucking amazing, and that's what like the same way that Marlboro cigarettes became a staple in smoking is how Juul became a staple for vaping in that same regard, because fucking Marlboro just ended up going with that fucking Marlboro cowboy kind of thing, like that whole aesthetic of like, you smoke Marlboro, you're a fucking rugged motherfucker and so forth, et cetera, et cetera. So Juul went with like, with the times, it's like, if you're fucking smoking Juul, you're fucking like, you're hip, you're cool kind of thing. I mean, even
like Camel.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah,
so
exactly.
real quick, Steve Jobs was the co-founder, chairman, and CEO of Apple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what does that have anything to do with it?
He helped co-found it.
CEOs that don't do shit in their jobs and just get paid for it.
Co-found it. Like, he helped create it.
Yeah, but like, was he involved with any of like the technology? Like,
he had to have been. He was like,
I doubt it.
He did not have money to fucking co-found a fucking company when he started.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So like, if he co-founded, he fucking had, he must have provided something other than money.
I don't think he was. I think not on the newer projects like the iPhone and stuff like that.
Obviously not on the newer stuff.
That's what I'm trying to say.
But I mean, like, the thing is, like, one way or another, but he was put in the CEO position because he was already part of the company from the get-go.
Like, the point is, he co-founded it, so he was.
Keep going with your story though, dude. I was a little wrong with a little.
Doesn't matter.
Will tells the story as he's fucking just like sucking down vape.
It's for real. So
I'm vaping too. I'm fucking.
But
I'm not
gonna say what unhealthy, and you're gonna die young.
We're all gonna die eventually.
That's why I stick to fucking cigars. The way God intended it. The way God intended. You know what happens when that solar flare happens? Your fucking vapes don't work anymore. Guess whose cigar still works? Mine, motherfuckers.
I have backup cigarettes just for that.
Fuck you.
And they're American
Spirit. Have a cigar you gave me for my birthday.
You still have it? You haven't fucking burned it?
Half. Well, how I left the last time.
Oh, I've been fucking.
Dude,
they're so good, but like.
Oh, I tear through them fucking crazy.
I save them for like a good.
Dude, I need you to get me another one because, quite frankly, like, I'll fucking demolish it in one setting.
You're not inhaling.
Nobody's inhaling in here. I was
cigars.
I was.
So okay, look.
But that cigar was so smooth that you can inhale it. Though.
Look.
That's the fucked up part about it.
Overall, look, hear me out. Overall, in general, I don't. I enjoy cigars for the way they're meant to. But especially now because I'm quote unquote sober, sometimes if I'm having whiskey or a beer and I have a cigar, sometimes I'll inhale once or twice to get that lightheadedness and give me a buzz.
Sober from what?
And sometimes I'll pop an anti-inflammatory or a painkiller, and I'll just be having a party. Because look,
and you're saying that we're gonna fucking die in a solar flare when we're like vapes run out?
Look, everything hurts me, bro. My back is killing me right now.
That's part of life.
Sorry.
I didn't finish the fucking documentary. I'm not gonna lie.
Buzzed, but I know.
I'm fucking buzzed as well, but I didn't finish the documentary. But I will say this. I will say this. The fact that I have to go out of state just to fucking get my fucking liquids for my vape is fucking stupid as fuck.
Okay, keep going with your story about the documentary.
That's it.
He's mad because he has to order from out of state.
I don't even have to order. I can order from within the state, but I have to pay so much just for the fucking shipping and shit like that.
That went over my head. Yeah,
but I mean, like the fact that it's stupid how like
just start smoking weed.
But the issue is like, okay, like
you have to have a business, I think, now to get it shipped to you, huh?
No, you don't. No, you don't. These
motherfuckers are still around.
I mean,
this is episode 40. Because I don't think we mentioned that. This is our 40th episode, bro.
You brought it up like in an Easter egg earlier. Now you just killed it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Whatever, Salvadorian.
You just ruined the fucking vibe, dude. Like,
screw you, Salvadorian and Mexican American.
We're all light skinned here, right?
I don't know. Will's kind of dark.
I'm not dark. I'm fucking lighter skinned than you, motherfucker.
No, you're not. I think I'm lighter than you.
Homeboy.
Stop. Stop. Right, just keep telling you.
No, that's it. I'm done. I'm done.
Bro, I'm gonna drop my pants and show you.
Okay, so what happened?
I only saw 2 episodes and that was it. It was essentially
my God. I'm here like fucking.
No, he told us like I didn't finish watching it. I didn't finish watching
it. The whole point is like, but I mean like from the beginning of what I was like watching, it was like.
What was the high praise of them like just doing it? That's it. Like
well,
that's
the thing
how
is,
it
it's like no, it's because they think about it. Like
they just had a big like
Juul became like the most popular product when it came to vaping.
I never fucking got one in my life.
No, but I mean like that's the thing. It's like that's the reason why like the whole fucking vaping ban happened because of Juul. Because like a lot of kids were. Wait, what?
Juul, what happened to her?
I don't know. Didn't she have cancer or some shit like that?
I don't know. Wasn't that just in a movie?
No, wasn't it like she actually had Juul, the country singer?
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Well, country pop, I guess you could say. Kind of like Taylor Swift, but not as popular as Taylor Swift.
Started off country, and then she turned pop because that's where the money was.
But I mean, like, Juul didn't do that. Juul was like kind of like...
Taylor Swift started off as country?
Yeah, she did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she got popular like that, but she was like, hey, there's more money in pop music. I'm going to start talking about all the guys I fucked.
So I'm going to sell out and make more money off
basically
fucking white.
But you know what?
Fucking Carrie Underwood. She didn't fucking like go.
Look, I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, but I will give her this. I respect her.
I respect her also.
I respect her as well.
Because of that fucking concert she continued going through even in the rain when all those fucking rappers are like, "Oh, we're going to cancel the show." I'm like, you know what?
Not that. It's just like
no,
honestly
that
the hustle.
Won my the
hustle that she does.
But that's part of it. That won my respect.
And she brought up like the whole thing about scalping. Like on stage.
Yeah.
Well, she only brought it up because she got fucking like her feet were held to the fire because of it, though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because everyone was complaining
about her fans about paying too much.
Everyone was complaining that they weren't able to get like tickets, and that's the reason why she fucking started doing the shit, though. If it wasn't for that, she wouldn't have done anything about it. Unless it's real.
Okay, that's your opinion.
I mean, I don't think she can do anything about it.
It's like, all right, that's your opinion.
You leave Taylor Swift. No, I was kidding. Wow, what the fuck's going on now? Okay, what time is it?
It's 31. Look.
I think it's time to end it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're done. This is the end of episode 40. Pigs. Something. Dark side.
Thumb Wars. Something.
All right, Benji, where can they find you?
You can find me on SithKill308 and Instagram, also on Twitter and YouTube. But that's about it.
What about you, Will?
You can find me on Twitch and TikTok and YouTube, Chubby Chaser Pro. I haven't been streaming lately on Twitch, but hopefully I can get back into it. I have been posting videos on both of the TikTok and YouTube, though. And on Twitter, you can find me at Pro Chubby Chaser. What about you,
John? Where can they find you? Oh, I'm glad you asked, John. Well, I can be found and contacted. Not guaranteeing I'm going to respond. Ask R2 Party about that. At Nabiscus138. Other than that, you can email us pigsinapodcast@gmail.com. But you shouldn't, because look, it takes a lot of time and energy to reply to you people. So at this point, I know before I was kind of like angry that you wouldn't like email us, but now I'm like, it's just so much easier that you don't. So, just listen and rate and review us. But they're telling me to cut it short.
No, I'm not saying that. Just keep going.
But I'm gonna keep going for like hours now because I'm just.
No, I want to say and dedicate this episode to somebody very special.
Oh, my bad. You didn't. Okay, go for it. Shit.
Okay, so like I really didn't want to bring this up like earlier, but like I want to dedicate this episode to my dad. He recently passed away last Saturday, and he was a great person, and I just wanted to say that I love him and miss him.
I wish this episode was better now. But yeah,
no,
R.I.P.
man.
dude.
I fucking love this. So it all comes together. Pigs in the Pockets out.
This is the way.
Bye.